Don't forget, join us on the 14th, Friday the 14th of November. We're going to be doing a 12-hour live stream.
12 hours!
Continuous, right? To raise money for the victims of Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. There's a lot of people down there have been suffering. So come, join us. We're going to raise money. It's going to be chaos.
We are raising money for 12 hours. What we got? I know something that you cannot believe. Jamaica, we have a charity stream. You know them way there, man. You know them way there. Come on, fam.
Join us on Friday. It's going to be mayhem.
Yeah, welcome back then. Welcome back to DR Sports. I'm in the sausage outfit again. I think you all know why. This is another enthralling edition, I'm sure it will be, of the Weekend Roundup show right here on DR Sports. Who have we got around this table today? Right, we've got Matisse, who's actually the only person that won this weekend.
Well, he's not actually.
Well,
no, he's not.
He's not
necessarily. Yeah, but he's not though, is he?
Someone must have won your
Didn't both lose, did you?
You're missing one important person.
From the OG panel, he's the only one that won.
Okay.
But listen,
new kid at school.
You should feel on top of the world
It's
right now.
first
Big up
day.
to Kim, right?
You're not even wearing your name badge.
Man City fan from Manchester that lives in London. That's what we've been looking for years, mate. Welcome to the show. Deserved win. I'll just get that out there right now. Very deserved win. We'll get onto that, of course.
You're here just in time.
Yeah, brilliant. Big up Robbie as well.
Good point. Hard fought.
Yeah, human.
Bigging it up for Jamaica.
Yeah,
right.
of course.
Don't forget the live stream.
Live stream on Friday, 12 hours they're going on for, so I can't wait to see that. Abby and Flex are here as well.
Just group us together.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
We ain't got time.
I'd like an individual.
We're late.
Because you both played
It's late.
shared the points.
Yeah,
right.
share the
Is that
point.
all
Share
we're doing?
the
Shit
clap.
team,
Share
terrible.
the applause.
No, but we're all
he's sworn
European
already.
contenders.
You guys all just
At the top,
just
it's
sort of
all
same-
of us.
There's two doing their own thing and everyone
Yeah.
else is European contenders, no?
Yeah.
Is that not what's... Okay, sorry.
Okay.
By the way,
Brilliant.
just before you get into it, right, we need a vote from you guys on the table.
Yes.
Right, because they brought in like this new...
This is the OG
new.
table.
The OG table.
It's actually the OG table that
Just
got
had
a
it
bit mashed up
fixed.
and it's been all repaired and everything.
It's not yet.
We don't like.
Doesn't
we don't
move
like-
anymore.
You want to go back to the original?
I feel like we're bigger than
Wait,
better.
You know what it is?
Original.
Do you know what it
We
is?
feel like we need
Yeah.
to go
We've
back
moved
to
on.
that.
To repair it. It
Yeah.
took too
So
long.
we're going to leave
now.
it to... We're going to put it to
Oh
us.
yeah, this is...
This table had a double ACL injury. We bought a replacement who smashed it 20 goals first
It's
season. And now he's back. Oh, I'm injury free. Do you want to... And we brought him in and he's had an absolute stinker. So get out, mate.
Verts.
It's essentially. It just
Budget's gone for the table, I'm hearing.
No, we don't want this though. We want that. We just want the
Yeah.
normal table.
Yeah.
The horseshoe
Alright.
table.
Vote. Let's have a vote on it.
Old
Put it out
table,
to
new
you,
table.
to you guys. Let's have a put a poll up. This round table
Or square table.
or
It's not square.
Let's call it
It's
the
not square,
horseshoe
but It's
table.
got square edges.
The horseshoe.
The
crab
shapes.
Yeah.
you build it.
Let us know. Stop deflecting, AGT. He literally is talking about tables, so it's we'll get
I
back
know.
onto it.
Top of the table, as you say, at the top, and you always get going. So yeah, tables.
Okay, no, we must let the people know at home who is helping us with this show, who's bringing it to you. And it, of course, is William Hill's Final One Standing, football's ultimate free-to-play eliminator game. Now, coming up next week, we have Beat Robbie on Final One Standing. Not physically, in football terms. There is a 50k prize pot if you can outlast this fella. That sounds mad to say. But if you can stay in it longer than this man, that also sounds quite mad. No, seriously, get back to it. No, your minds are in the gutter. Your minds are in the gutter, mate.
Can't say
Anyway,
anything.
if you stay in and
Utter
predict
woke
more
nonsense.
teams that will win, more than this fella here, you're guaranteed a share of that 50k, right? Just go around the table. Obviously, horrendous weekend for me in football terms, right? But out of the 200k jackpot on Final One Standing, anyone else still in that?
You know then.
Just me.
So you just why you
So
asking?
round 9,
want something for a win.
Robbie,
Yeah.
1,800 left.
Yeah.
Round 9, but my teams that I've got remaining are absolutely abysmal. So I'm probably going out next week.
Joe's one of our cameramen still in it as well, and like he's
And he's got no ball knowledge.
he's in. No, he's. You know what? You think that?
Nah,
but
Has he got a lot of the big teams left still? Because he's
He's
been
got
tactical.
some big teams left. He went.
I got
the
Burnley.
weekend, he had West Ham, Burnley, and I actually said to him, "I go West Ham, man, go West Ham," because he's running out of teams. And when it was 1-1, he was having a go at me. But they got the 3-2 because Burnley got back. But so he's still through, and I think the one he's in, he's down to like a couple hundred people. Yeah, he's knocking on the door of the big,
knocking on the door of the big bloods
for the big
I
price.
might have to be a Burnley fan, Leeds, Villa.
Yeah,
You know,
and the original 500,000 one, that's down to really low as well. So we're going to get a winner from that very soon.
PB in the chat just said I'm still in the 500k.
Wow.
Mad.
What teams you got left?
How many people PB? Is it PB?
Yeah.
How many
PB.
people left in that? I don't know. If
Let us know in the chat, PB.
Let us know, man. But if you want to
We
get
need to do something
involved
big for whoever wins
for the
it.
next one to beat this guy, try and stay in longer than he is. November the 22nd, the 3 p.m. kickoffs is when that deadline is for you to get your picks in before that. I did just have a look at it now. I was saying to Kim, who should I go for? But there's a whole international break. I got time, right?
got
So
time.
as long as I make my pick by then, I'm good. 18 plus UK and Ireland only. You got the QR code to download the app on the screen. Always gamble responsibly. Full T's and C's apply, all in the link below. We must start then, like the Etihad. And I'm reading off the sheet, right? So this is what the sheet says. Before
You
and
like to
haven't
go off
written
what the
this.
sheet says all the time,
It
don't
says
you?
controversial penalty decision. Was it a pen? Erling Haaland misses it. Van Dijk goal ruled out due to Robertson impeding the goalkeeper. Jeremy Doku with an excellent display. Goals from Haaland, Gonzalez and Doku. Liverpool now 8th place. City close the gap on Arsenal to 4. Slot has now lost more games. Like that is
Lost more games. Is there
It
more?
makes me
Is there
want
more?
to
It's
vomit.
Is there more
It makes
to
me want to
sentence?
vomit
Finish
reading the end of
Go
this
on.
sentence,
Go on.
considering this fella lost one game in 2024.
Yeah.
Finish it.
He's
What about
lost
this year?
more games in 2025.
Dan.
I can't say it.
Dan.
I can't say it.
Ruben
Manchester United and Ruben Amorim.
Amorim.
Wow. Oh,
That is
Liverpool
I
at
didn't
the
see
title
that
race, it
I
says.
genuinely
But
didn't see that coming.
Spooky settings.
we must go to
Wow.
You
Kim.
didn't know that one?
We
No, I
must
didn't know
go
that
to
one.
Kim. Because
Yeah.
look, it's your debut
It's
on
not as
this show.
publicised, is it?
It's a new
You're a
one.
big City
Not as
fan.
publicised.
You know, we had a little chat before the game. You know, you fancied yourself. I fancied Liverpool.
Get me to Westminster Abbey. Bro, if that's what getting baptised does to you, with Jeremy Doku, get me there immediately. Have you ever seen anything like that from last season to this season?
No.
He was the most frustrating player I've ever seen last year. I've roasted him on everything, even on this when I came on a few weeks ago, but that was something special yesterday. He had Conor Bradley turning into a pretzel. He had him inside out and back inside again. Probably shouldn't have said that, but he was absolutely unbelievable. I do think that the whole performance from everyone, I said to you, Denabi, before the game, I think apart from Madrid at home, that 4-0 in the treble winning season, I think that's the best performance I've seen from City since then. From man to man, like the fact that Mateus Nunes is playing madly out of position, performing like that. Nico O'Reilly has got everything you would want. Nico O'Reilly is what you think Lewis Skelly is.
Here we go.
You know that. You know that. You know.
Here we go.
Behave.
You know that. You know that.
Now one's
I
an
like
England
it.
team and one ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
all
It's
I'm
all.
saying.
all-
That's all I'm saying.
Don't just get to the
I
straight.
wasn't expecting
Straight
that.
away.
If he was playing for
Brand new.
Liverpool
This
or
having a
Arsenal,
City,
it'd be on
this
the
having a
same
City
page.
fan here is a bit
Brand
different.
new.
I didn't think it'd be like this.
Yeah.
I know why you say that.
Kim,
We've never had this.
what's this? We don't know what this is like. We have to be careful here.
I mean, you know what?
Christ.
I know why you're saying that.
Thank God they're
I'm just chilling here. Actually, this is
I
interesting.
know why you're saying that because
Why?
you still remember when Lewis Skelly run through your whole team.
Oh,
Like,
it's
like-
late. It's late.
What happened?
Guys,
At the end
keep
of that
it
season?
run through the team.
What happened at the end of that
Wait,
season?
We run
As
through
much,
the
as
team.
much as I'm loving this, the one person who needs to be cooked
Yeah,
is
sorry.
actually.
Yeah,
Let's get
Yeah,
back to
sorry,
business.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well done.
Sorry,
Well done.
folks.
He's loving it. He's going like this.
Sorry.
He's like this.
I'm sure we're going to talk about Doku, and I just wanted to give you a present.
What the hell
Sign.
is this?
He's not number 17, so
No, this
Thank
was
you very
actually
much.
Kevin De
irrelevant.
Bruyne.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. Kevin De
He's
Bruyne
number
back.
11. So
You can
that
take it
this
out.
is
Fixed
all
it.
a
I
fraud.
fixed it
This
for
no,
you.
this is
I fixed
there's
it
nothing
for you.
fixed about it. This is
Fixed it for you.
advertising standard agencies.
I
This
fixed
is fake.
That even says Doku.
Fake merch.
That's Kevin De Bruyne's signature.
Doku, you can't see it.
And
Doku's living in
and
here.
it should be 11, not 17. So this is all. This is made up. This is
Do
fake.
you reckon that Conor Bradley slept last night? Or was
Absolutely
just-
not a
just-
chance.
Well,
How
when he
did
got
that-
in, he
Yeah, I
probably
think he was
emptied his
terrified.
pockets.
I'm
Vinny
gonna
was
leave
still
that
in
with
there,
you.
and he
Oh,
thought
Vinny,
he's
that's
still
good,
doing
isn't
it.
it?
Can I
Yeah.
have
I mean,
this?
You
Maybe
didn't have
that's why
no
he was so
pockets.
sluggish.
Pockets got ripped off, Bridget.
Can I have
You know, there's about tear off your pockets.
There's no way. There's no way. What is she
stick
doing?
it-
Why is she
no,
remodeling? She thinks
Again,
this is her yard.
Squad number. If you go on the Premier League website,
interior
squad
designs,
number
bro.
for Jeremy Doku is number
can't
11.
Innit? You can't even do that. You need help.
Oh, no, Robbie.
This
I just
is.
feel like
no
we need
way.
to-
Yeah, man, lift up that, man.
By the way, first Premier League goal of the season for Doku, and we're
Yeah.
putting his shirt up.
First since
Oh,
January.
that's better.
What a time to get it. What a goal to get.
What a goal as well.
First
Yeah.
Premier League goal since
Good
January. I
goal,
couldn't
I
believe
guess.
that.
Mad. Told you, bro. Bottle of fizzy pop is.
See, because when I was reacting to it, I was thinking,
and against you as well.
Have I misspoke? Because I was calling them the spicy Saint Maximum and the I don't know, Balassi, and I was comparing him to the Maduekes and these guys, but
he is a bottle of fizzy pop.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Kim just said? He's cost him on every single thing. So he's had 2 worldy games. He was really good against United, and last night he was. When you talk about throwback winger performances of just cooking your opposite number, they can't see you. You're getting goals, getting assists,
Conor
everything.
Bradley, yes, he obviously the tactic was get out to Bradley and go 1v1. Why Konate comes across to deal with that when Bradley's got it under control? The next screenshot is Bradley's on the floor. They get the penalty, and I think if that decision isn't made by Konate, the game is different. But let's be honest,
Konate's fault that Bradley was getting cooked.
I do think Konate could have helped a lot more.
Konate was not.
No, but he helped when he shouldn't have yesterday.
Yeah.
But listen, we can talk about
So happens when you're shambles at the back,
we
innit?
can talk
Everyone's
about that,
everywhere,
but
no one
down
knows
to
their
every
jobs.
single player, 1 to 11, City were better than us. They absolutely deserved to win. And once again, the legs just weren't there for Liverpool, especially in the second half where there was a maybe 10-15 minute period where we had a couple of chances. But City deserved to win. They took their chances, obviously apart from the penalty. And again, I look at Liverpool now and think after such a high of Villa and Madrid, it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. 2 clean sheets in a row. You go and concede 3 away again. You've lost 5 now out of 11. Lost the 5 last away games. Lost 17 games in 2025. It's nowhere near good enough. And now, if I see Arne Slot on a plane to Dubai or Ibiza in this international break, I'm going to go mad.
What?
Get yourself in the AXA. Get the tactics board out. I want the magnets.
Hold on, when Ruben Amorim got his tactics board out, you was laughing.
I'm not finished. I want pens with no ink by next Sunday, right? Be writing, be planning. There are going to be players that aren't at international breaks, so speak to them. Get the group morale up again. Yeah,
Where'd you go
that
now?
was the best City performance I've seen in probably 2 years.
Yeah,
and they were better than us in every single position.
But you were so bad. You were so open.
So bad.
I don't really. Like City were unbelievable,
You're right.
but you were so bad.
You're
I don't.
right.
Where is the inconsistency coming from them? Because that was the same team that you had on.
Yeah,
on
because
Tuesday night.
every Liverpool fan, when they saw that lineup yesterday, would have gone, "Oh, brilliant! That's the same team. It's just 1-2 really, massive fixtures that we had to win." So this revisionism now of we shouldn't have started Wirtz and all that stuff, I don't believe that, because every Liverpool fan was happy with that lineup. It's the same team that just schooled and bullied Real Madrid's midfield. And I think when we saw your lineup, we see Bernardo, we see no Rodri, that should give you a bit of hope. But I have to say, tactically, what Pep did in terms of Haaland man-marking Van Dijk when we're trying to play it out from the back, giving Konate all the ball, in the first 15 minutes, he touched it the most out of anyone, which isn't a good sign. He is not the ball-playing centre-back out of the two. Yeah, he likes a little clip down the channels, but when you're asking him to play out of trouble when he's getting pressed, like Foden, when Konate got the ball, Foden was the trigger. Go out to him, put him under pressure. And the first goal, I think there was a nervousness there from Konate. He didn't almost trust that Bradley had Doku like that. He was seeing the ball out. It was going to roll off for a goal kick. All of a sudden, listen, it's very minimal contact, but when you come out like that, of course he's going to take the contact and go down. It's a great save. You think that's almost a goal for us. But there was no chances for Liverpool, apart from Van Dijk's header, which we'll get onto now. We didn't create anything in the first half. They were more than deserving to be 1-0 up, for sure. Even though, again, Konate doesn't jump and not get your nut on it. Don't be flicking it behind. And Haaland, that is the perfect. If there's strikers, young kids that are coming up, that's how you anticipate where the ball's going to go. And even though you think I'm probably not going to get this, Konate's going to clear it. To have your head in the right place to get any touch and flick it in, that's brilliant. I think it's a very clever goal.
I do think you didn't expect us to play like we did, because neither did I.
Tactically,
I would
just
say usually in those big games, especially over the last couple of seasons, you expect City to be a lot more defensive, a lot more reserved, have a lot more of the ball and try and kill you with passing.
That's not how you've been playing for the last 2 years.
From minute one, we were just on 100 miles. We were just at 100 miles an hour, and I don't think you set up right, but I didn't see that coming. I didn't think we would have played like that. So maybe Slot just completely underappreciated.
Do you know what?
We were going to do.
Tactically, Slot has out tacticked Pep in their first 2 meetings. He beat you 2-0 twice, and I think there was a thing of right. We know they play out from the back, Liverpool. Let's go on the weaker man, and it just worked. You defended from your strikers, basically.
It's nice, isn't it?
Well, we're trying to analyse the game,
tactical analysis. This is what we want to see.
Tactical, bro.
This is what we want.
We could just shout.
We always say on this show, it can't just be all banter and cookings. We need to break it down.
Pep just tick the box.
Almost like therapy.
Talk about the youngsters coming through.
Let's have a bit of analysis on Wirtz.
Because I think you owe Kenya an apology.
Let's hear it.
Kenya? No. Let's hear what?
You're breaking down a lot.
He actually had a good first half. He actually had a decent first half. When he evaded, was it... Who was it? Bernardo and someone else was trying to get him. He nutmegged them both.
One bit of skill.
One moment.
Guys, do I want more? 100%. I need more.
Guys,
it's not just him that I need more from. It's everyone. It's just him. I can't just point him out.
We can't be hypocrites. We're not putting 127 or 120 million into someone for them to do nutmegs, little bit of jinky-majinky, win a free kick. When he was on transition, he had the opportunity to weight his pass perfectly into Ekitike to go in behind, so Liverpool could finally actually have a shot on goal to test Donnarumma for once in this football match. He underhits it, and he actually goes for the safer option to Robertson, and he still undercooks it. This is not the level that he needs to be playing to, because it's very clear to me that Salah is now supporting cast. Salah is not capable of dragging you through the mud, dragging you through games. Even when he did score the other week, his performance wasn't good. So I give a lot of grace to Salah, because he's 33, he's a winger. You're not really meant to be out here going past people at 33 anyway. I get it. He's not playing well. But at the end of the day, the new players have to step up. Ekitike, I think that's no goal in 5. Wirtz, no GA in the Premier League this season. So when I'm looking at performances and I'm looking at the GA and neither of them are good enough, it's not something to be skirting around. Oh, he's decent. He did a nutmeg, brother.
Call them out.
Do you not think everybody's doing a couple nutmegs a game? João Felix was doing nutmegs. Where's he now?
I saw Boubacar Kamara put it through your guys' legs. He lost. The nutmeg's all right, but if you lose, no one cares, bro.
Where's João Felix was doing nutmegs getting 0 GA?
You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference?
Billy Wingrove and them, man. Is that what you're on?
What is the difference?
What is this?
What is the difference between what João Felix was doing and what he's doing in this game? You're talking about nutmegs.
Bring Doyle. Brenzor play Doyle, bro. There's nutmeg bear.
You want freestyle or you want footballer?
Where's Doyle? Doyle, you could do that. Where have you spent 155 million, your best mate, you could play him for free, bro. Doyle's a loyal Liverpool run through his veins, bro. If you said, Doyle, I tell you what, I'll give you a contract, bro. Nutmeg couple, man.
You'll get Jeremy Lynch.
You'd be on it for free.
Lynch.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lynch, that's what I'm saying, bro. All them, man.
And also,
your phone book's large, bro. You could have got this for free.
And also, Doyle will probably cut the grass at the same time.
He would.
Essentially, what we've
was doing it for the community.
What we've hired for.
He's doing it for the community.
And another person we need to talk about. Who's got the armband? Mr. Talking to Rooney.
Obsessed with Virgil.
No, we're not
about
now.
Him all the time.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
You love him.
You want to be obsessed with the greatest centre-back
it's every single week.
Why would you not be obsessed?
Have you got a poster of him at home?
Oh, I want to bring the greatest centre-back that has ever lived to the table to talk about, who's captain of the amazing Liverpool.
A little bit obsessed.
Hold on a minute.
Hold
on a minute. You weren't obsessive when you're giving it. I've put Rooney in his place. Oh, that will shut Rooney up.
Hey, Virg,
Rooney was wrong.
Get a restraining order on this guy, man. Get a restraining order.
All of this. All of this. We're back. The grass ain't greener. Speaking of lawnmowers, the grass ain't greener, you said. You're captain. I want a public apology.
I didn't give you permission to doctor my picture. I will be suing you.
We need apologies. Yeah? You want to run up your mouth talking to Rooney and all of this, and your whole fan base wants to go, he shut him up and all of that. And what, another goal involvement for your guy? But at the wrong end this time.
Relax, man.
What do you mean relax? No, there ain't no relax. There ain't no relax.
He scored a perfectly fine goal.
No. There ain't no relax, yeah? It was the ball come off him with his little tepid toenail. Yeah, that's what he did. Straight in the goal as well. Another goal involvement.
Not the tepid
toenail, bro. That's what he did, bro. How about you put your foot through it, bro? Look at the little half thing. What was that? Captain, what was it?
You're right.
And then there was a moment for, even Michael Richards spotted it as well, because I'm glad someone else, not just an agenda. This was real analysis on Match of the Day. Oh, not Match of the Day, sorry. On Sky. When he and Robertson should have just stayed where they were. And on the third goal, I think it was, or the second, they tried to run back to each other. You're the captain. Let's get control of this, please. That's all Rooney's talking about. Since the contract extension, you ain't been at your top level because you're great centre half. You're fantastic. So when you don't get it right, we need to highlight these things. These are big man. These are Premier League Hall of Famers. What? I'm not supposed to talk about it.
No, do you know?
I'm not supposed to talk about a Premier League Hall of Famer. Underperforming.
How are we going through that really 1 to 11 and no one played well? No one played well. The only person that put the work in was Szoboszlai. But come on,
but again, that's every week.
There was no quality. There was no quality. It was
in
hard
all of our
work.
losses,
there was grit. There was graft, but there was no quality from Liverpool. 1 to 11 to a man, no quality. You did not like. It's actually. I know the referee kind of done you a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it was a penalty. He then obviously has the penalty saved, and I don't think the goal should have been chalked off because I don't think Robertson was in the line of sight of the keeper, and he also didn't go for the ball. However, that just means that you should have lost this 3-1.
I know what.
You know what I mean? That just means you should have lost this 3-1. How can you go into a big game like that after a big week? You had an incredible performance against Real Madrid. You were brilliant.
He said if we win,
you were fantastic.
We're not back.
No,
but that, bro,
you didn't win.
In a big game like that, no one played well. Not even like a...
You're right, Matisse.
It's mad.
You're right.
So can I ask you this? In terms of the title, there's a cluster of teams that are kind of all on 18 points.
Here we go.
You?
Who's on 18 points?
I think we're on 18
points.
18.
You're a little bit above that. You're on 20.
Yeah.
There's just a little cluster, but you're a bit above that. Bournemouth, Villa...
Sunderland.
So you know the best of the rest. You know the other gang.
Yeah.
Obviously Liverpool are 8th and like below United, all that stuff. Are we all? I just want to ask a question. Are we all just sort of
at the top? It's just us.
Well, in the middle, it's just because we're not big.
But you're in that. So
you're in it. Yeah, I'm talking about you as well. Are
in
you
the middle,
with
it's
us?
just us?
According to who?
I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Are you with us?
Away from City and Arsenal, are we all just sort of pushing for Europe? No help.
No help.
No help.
Okay,
no help.
No.
Look, if you lot don't know what he's doing, he's brought the firm down with him. Again. Yeah. Anytime this guy loses, he brings out his firm. And I'm so glad that they're not even coming onto this set right now. Because they're like, nah, we're not doing this.
Sit down.
Don't even do it. He tries to bring out the firm. So what we're going to ask AGT, his beloved Liverpool at the top is just us, the champions, all of this stuff.
In the middle.
Still true.
Are they in
the middle?
Just a European race just to get Champions League with us, because that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to get Europe.
Where are they? 8th. Europa League.
Are you in that, or are you still in the title race conversation? That's all we want to know from you.
Where are you?
Which one?
We're still in it.
You're still in the title race. Fairs. No. So you're not with the guys that are chasing Europe. You've got bigger ambitions than that.
And we're Liverpool Football Club.
You can't afford to lose any more games.
Not one.
What is it? 5 defeats, and they only lost how many? 4 last season.
4 last year. He lost 5. I don't think you can afford to lose.
Listen,
if it gets to 6 and 7,
points-wise, can it be done? Of course, right? Arsenal and everyone else will drop points, but performance-wise, is that what I'm watching right now going to win the league? No. But points-wise, yes, it can be done. It's not mathematically impossible, but performance-wise, miles off it.
Robbie, how are you feeling watching that yesterday? You're nervous. You're nervous, innit?
You're nervous enough.
You're nervous. You're nervous. I can see it.
When you played against us, you parked the bus. You didn't play
like
that.
Them, by the way. You didn't beat them. So.
Yeah, I know, but you played.
How are you feeling?
You played both of us.
How are you feeling? You're very confident.
I'm confident. I'm confident.
You're very confident.
I'm confident. I think yesterday was a game between first and second anyway.
Oh, you don't think we'll get second or first?
No.
Is it?
Okay. Yeah.
You think Liverpool will still finish above them?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be between City and Liverpool come the end of the season.
The thing is,
you don't, innit? Yeah, no, I know you're confident. You're confident.
You're confident. You don't even think.
You know what? He is supremely confident that you will not win the league.
One game you played.
He was messaging me at the weekend. He said, "There's no way Arsenal winning the league."
You just won't win the league.
I'll spud you on that one.
But I just want to know. I just want to know.
The two bad mind men together. It's all right.
No, I just want to know that watching that yesterday, surely a bit of you is like.
No, listen, you played very well yesterday, but then on the other hand, you didn't really have much opposition against you. I was shocked. I was shocked at how bad Liverpool were. I don't want to take away from your performance because I thought Doku, he was absolutely brilliant. Haaland. He's been doing it all season. I said at the start of the season, he'll be the top goal scorer if he stays fit because he's a top goal scorer last year and he weren't fit, right? So yeah, I was.
Salah was actually
right.
So last year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, second top goal scorer, but he was injured for.
Please.
He was injured for half of the. He was injured for half of the season.
So, he was good.
But you know what I mean. Liverpool were very, very poor, and I've still seen a lot of City this season where if you put them under pressure, they give up chances, and that's why I couldn't understand how bad.
We still had a few big chances.
Which didn't have many.
Salah when he goes through 1-on-1.
3 down there, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's
a big chance.
At that point, City are done.
Bro, we had a massive chance up 2-0 down, and it should have been 1-0 at the time anyway.
But you know,
lot coulda, woulda, shoulda.
I give you your dues.
sounds
I
like
mean, as
Burnley
I said, it
with
was
the
an
team.
excellent performance.
You're right.
You play
mighty
very,
Liverpool.
very well, and there's a
No,
long
but I'm
way to
just-
go.
This
But
mentality.
if you're thinking just because of
What's
that,
going on?
No, I'm not thinking
you
just
know, the
because
way
of
you're
that.
carrying on,
Almost scored.
I'm
and
not
if you're
thinking-
thinking because we dropped points
I'm not thinking
at Sunderland, that like now you're definitely. I think you're
I'm
wrong.
not I'm not
It's a
thinking
different
that.
Arsenal this year.
I'm not thinking that, but I know, I can see in your eyes.
You can't see
I
nothing
can see
in
in your
my eyes.
eyes you would rather Liverpool have won
Right,
yesterday. I think
No,
you're
no,
watching
no.
that and you know
Well,
it's
see,
ominous,
that's-
bro. It's happened before.
You see, that's where you're wrong.
Three times.
That's where you're wrong. right? Because if you see-
No.
Yeah, you're not involved in this.
Sorry, I'm the current champion. You've not won a league
You're
for
not
22
You're not
years.
involved in
You're not
giving banner
involved in
right
any
now.
kind of trophy.
You're in a
collection.
low position, bro.
You're not in any trophy
You're in a
collection.
bad place right now. You just chill.
You haven't won any trophies.
It's actually bad.
You're in a
What about
bad.
that time when you didn't win any trophies for 5.5
450
years?
million.
One more, one more.
Yeah,
Wait, Robbie's talking. Don't
450 million, right? You're in a bad place right now.
500.
bro.
Pogba was almost hounding
It
out
was
the country.
500. It was
Five, a bad
500.
place.
And now
It was
Virg
500.
just needs a little bit more time.
It's 500.
Yeah, you're
no,
in a
no, he doesn't
bad
need that.
place.
Premier
He
League
doesn't need any
proven.
time.
Anyway,
He
needs
needs
more
on the
time.
rebound.
Going
Robbie's
back
talking to Kim.
going
What?
back to-
Kirk has Premier League proven needs more time. How much more time? Sorry.
Come on,
Yeah, going back to what I was
that's
saying.
disrespectful now.
Going back to what I was saying.
now
I was-
Let him speak.
I got asked this question on Friday. What was the result with you? I said, obviously a draw. They said, if one's to win, who would you rather win? I said City, because I just feel that if Liverpool do get it together, all round they're a better team because they've got better players. But that's why I was genuinely shocked yesterday when I saw what I saw. I couldn't believe it because I'm like, put their defence under pressure. They didn't really. There was no threat at all from Liverpool.
No.
I was
mad.
I was surprised. I really was. Like,
Do you know what I'm most
even
annoyed
last week, Bournemouth, right, when they played City. I mean, Bournemouth for me, they had some crazy tactics with this crazy high line, but they still at times had City under a bit of pressure.
Even
You know what I mean,
Everton
like.
Yeah.
I was like, what's
Menyo
Liverpool?
shooting from the halfway
I
line.
think we can get got at though. But this is what I was saying a few weeks ago when I first came on. I was like, we are actually quite weak. Like physically, we're quite a weak team. So if you put bodies in against us, it's quite easy to get a few chances against us. Bournemouth decided not to do it, and then you, what?
I don't even
Why?
know
I
what
don't
we
even
were doing.
understand
I don't understand.
what was the game
It's slot. He
plan.
doesn't like long balls. Doesn't like the ball on the floor. Doesn't like high press. Doesn't like a low
Don't
block.
like
Doesn't like
corners.
if Šeško starts. Doesn't like if he does start. Doesn't like if Haaland didn't start. It's all about he doesn't know what to do.
Right. So,
Does he?
It should have
Does
been
he?
one. It should have been 1-0 though.
Yeah,
That
but-
is true. I'll give you
he
that.
hasn't
I will
mentioned
give you
Son.
can I
that.
go around the table and ask
Hey,
this?
sorry, just going back to you, right? That penalty. The penalty that you guys got. I remember a few weeks ago, Gyökeres, the same thing. Remember that Newcastle game?
Yeah, but
then overturned it. It's the same penalty.
Now Pope got a toenail on the ball. Mamardashvili didn't touch
I
the ball.
think the Doku one was
His
a
knee,
penalty.
I
I don't know
say
what the
his-
He has
debate
the left
is
foot.
really.
His left
I think
left
it is.
foot.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
left foot, and you go, that's soft. But then his
It's
knee
soft,
actually
but football
comes
is
through
soft now.
and makes him trip over. That's a
So
pen.
penalty, yes or no?
Definite pen.
No, but I'm saying the Gyökeres one was the same.
I just
No,
Alright,
but
no.
the Gyökeres one,
We're doing
Pope
this one
actually
now.
Gets a toenail on the ball.
soft.
Yes or no?
What's that, sorry?
Pen,
Pen.
yes or no?
Yeah, but it's soft, very
I
soft.
think it's a pen because when you're running at that speed, he don't have to touch someone by a lot. He does get contact with him.
It's clever
I don't think Doku tried to dive. I think
No,
He tried to actually kick the ball.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Yeah, it's a
I think it's a
pen.
penalty.
I say pen.
Yeah, I think pen.
Nah, not for me. I think once the referee said no, you don't need to overrule that. I don't think it was worth.
I also
overruling.
agree
It was
with
very
that
subjective.
as well, to be fair.
His
Once
knees
you've
made
made
that
your
That was
decision.
for me. That was as
I
subjective
thought it
as
was a
it gets.
penalty. He's
Yeah.
running through a
Yeah,
speed
but I think
like.
if we've got VAR, that's why
That's
you
what
should
it's
see
for.
it.
Yeah.
'Cause
And I
I
think
might
the
not be able
players
to see
knew,
my
didn't
naked
they?
eye that his knee has
Yeah.
his knees tripped me up.
Next
bro.
question: should Van Dijk's goal have stood?
No,
Why?
because it's him. And I don't like him. And it
Bro,
can happen to a better team.
you're like Stan out of
Yeah.
Eminem.
All right, ask me again. I'll be serious.
Like you should get a restraining order on you.
All
Goal, yes or no?
No.
Say it with some chest. Is yes or no?
N-O.
You sure?
Brother,
Right,
move on.
Abby.
At first, when I saw it in real time, I thought it was the right decision, and then when I watched it back, I felt it was the wrong decision. So I think it should have stood.
Okay.
I think at first I think it shouldn't have stood, right? Because I was like, because I saw Robertson duck. So that's when I was like, he is kind of in an offside position. He is ducking to let it in. That, you know, after I sort of saw the analysis on it and you saw, you know, what Jamie Carragher was breaking it down, it slightly went.
Yeah.
But have they got all that time to do that in VAR? I
They
just
had
feel
3
that,
minutes. So
I just felt that maybe they should have stuck with the on-field decision, which was it was a goal.
took
wasn't-
15 seconds
Right,
for the
and,
liner to put his flag up.
So
So you're saying goal?
I think he should have stood, yeah.
I definitely think it should have. Kim?
Rules are there for a reason.
No,
though,
don't
aren't
do
they?
this.
No, but they are
no.
though. Like if a player's
No,
in front
but a
of
minute
him-
ago you said it should be 1-0.
I think it's pretty harsh because I don't think
Because he
Donnarumma would have
plants
got
his
there.
right foot before the head's... Because he actually thinks Van Dijk's going to go to his right. So he kind of goes this side. And then when he sees it's this side, in my opinion, Robertson hasn't diverted or delayed or disrupted the view. No, but he's not in his view line, bro. And you look at the other City ones, Wolves last season, Leicester last season.
That was a bit ridiculous.
Like a bit of consistency. That goal has to stand. And I think we can all around this table admit, if that goal goes in, the game's totally different going into half time. In my opinion, we wouldn't have conceded that second goal if it's 1-0. The legs have gone, the heads have gone down. I don't know it for sure, but I would like to think if we've scored that first goal, we're going to go and try and get another one.
It was a harsh decision, but it wasn't like a disgrace.
You don't know what will happen.
I don't think it's a disgrace.
It should have been 1-1. I'm only clowning.
But also,
that should have been a goal.
Mike Oliver on VAR. It's not fact. It's not made up. What I'm saying.
What's the thing?
The factual
Let's
thing
not
is,
do this.
he in 2023, 2023 September, the UAE fly out Oliver to officiate a game out there. He was paid that trip by the City owners. So why? And then after he did that, the Premier League said, actually, that's a conflict of interest. We're not having you do that again. We've actually banned refs from doing that now.
Doing what?
So
What
then,
did he get paid to
so
do?
go into a league that is owned by
Saudi
one
or
of the team's owners, right? No, it was in Dubai actually.
Oh, right.
And then he comes back and he gets put on City games. For me, like forget it's Liverpool for a sec. If that's City, Leicester, and Leicester get a last-minute decision go against them, and he's on the VAR when he's been paid by the owners before.
He's not been paid by the owners, though, has
yes,
he?
he has, bro.
He hasn't been paid by. Bro,
look it up.
By the owners for City still.
Look it up. Look it up.
Got to move on.
Mate,
I'll show you it.
I feel like
Look
we're
it
gonna
up.
I know.
I'm skim through some
But Flex, is there a conflict of interest?
He hasn't even asked me about
No,
that.
being respectful, is there a conflict of interest?
Who's he been paid?
He's been paid to do a job in the same country or in a country that is near where the City owners are from, and for some reason that means that he's going to be more favourable to City.
I don't know. I just think the PGMOL will ruin everyone.
He was paid £3,000 and a business class flight as well.
It's very late. It's
And
very
it's
Alex, don't you think it's late?
Man's filing taxes.
Daily Mail.
Man's got the expenses, everything.
The Sun.
I don't read that paper.
Bank statements,
Did you say he
everything.
was paid by the City owners, though?
Yes.
Directly by the City owners.
Look it up.
But to do a job.
So he's paid by the City
I-
owners.
But is that? But
I see
forget
what- I see your point.
okay,
I
is
see
it a
your
conflict
point.
of
Okay,
interest?
but is it not a conflict of interest that every Derby day
Here
we
we
have
go.
Anthony Taylor, who's a Man United fan, that
Anthony
big bald
Taylor's the
twit
worst,
who
bro.
keeps on giving all the
He don't
decisions
give us
against
anything
us?
either. He's the worst.
We're not doing the referee chat. Oh, come
I
on.
just think, at least with the refs, they just consistently.
Where does it say he was paid by now?
They're just all crap.
They are.
I don't know if.
So
they're more
Mansour
biased
bin
than-
No, they're
Zayed
just
Al
rubbish.
Nahyan, he
They're just
owns
terrible
Man
level.
City, and he's the vice president of the UAE. He was flown out by him to the UAE to ref a game in the UAE.
Right.
He
Paid £3,000. Yes, he was flown out by them.
No, but it was
£3,000
flown out by him.
Yes.
But he did a job. It wasn't a holiday.
September
He didn't pay for his
2023.
holiday.
But when you're going back to a team after that's been banned because of conflict of interest, and you go back to officiate that game with that team that you had conflict of interest with, is it still not a conflict of interest? Is what I'm saying.
Well, you're saying as well, the Premier League said that's wrong as well.
Yeah,
Like,
they
said
banned
you
it
can't do
after he
this.
did that.
So
They
there's
banned
something
it.
that shows there's something wrong with that.
And
Like,
this- forget Liverpool for a second. Like this could happen to any of our teams.
It looked like they flew the whole City team out to the UAE. right, because,
But do you
the way in which they
understand?
run all over.
I do get what
My
you're
thing
saying,
is it still a conflict of interest that he was banned for conflict of interest?
But if he hasn't done it for 2 years, it's not really.
Oh, that's all right.
AGT is not really
He's
the
done
place
his
to
time.
discuss
Yeah.
this.
Done
Is
his
this
time.
the
He hasn't,
deflection
mate.
tactic we're
Right.
using?
Yeah,
today?
yeah. If I did this now, listen, hold on, wait.
After
If
the
I
Coop
did
thing,
this,
they should
that
have
would
done
be
an
saying
investigation.
deflection, isn't it?
So basically, they wouldn't have
Deflection.
lost.
Robbie, we deserve
They
to
would
This
have
is
lose.
lost.
not
We were
the
rubbish.
day to talk about
That's
that.
not our
No,
Socrates.
get
Is that what it is?
hat off. Come on.
So basically, if the referee is
we
not-
deserve
hold
to
on,
lose.
hold on. Let's just
We were
summarise.
rubbish. They were
Let's
the
just get
best
a good
I've seen them in
conclusion.
2 years.
Let's because you just
But there
spent-
is that
you
as
spent
well.
like 7 minutes on this segment. So basically, if the
It's
referee
time.
never went to Dubai 2 years ago,
Yeah.
Liverpool don't lose this game.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
conclusion.
not what I've said,
That's
bro.
it,
Okay,
essentially,
no problem.
yeah.
I've just said we
no,
deserve
it's no
to
problem.
lose. They
No
outplayed
problem.
us in every
All
single
I'm going to say,
position.
Michael
That's the
Oliver
conclusion.
better
As
not
two
go
things
to
can be
Dubai
true,
on
That's the
Matisse.
title.
You can speak about two
Title.
things
No,
Yeah,
go
but
to
why are you speaking about it
Dubai.
right now? Why is it relevant today?
because of what happened yesterday.
But
it was his decision that goal didn't stand.
But do you think that's because he went to Abu Dhabi 2 years ago?
Bro, is this
you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're trying to create a little thing.
Yeah,
I'm saying, is it a conflict of interest?
A few years ago.
Yes or no?
Well, it was 2 years ago, but then they stopped him.
Yeah. They did
so you don't think you should referee a game for Man City ever again?
Remember that?
No.
And it made me
paid by That's a conflict of interest.
I'm just telling Kim.
Go on.
Can I just ask you a serious question, right?
Go on, mate.
Just a serious question, and I will keep it quick. Do you really think that the corporation who have been trying to sue Man City, i.e. the Premier League, are going to hire referees who are more favourable to City? Do you honestly believe that is the case?
Bro, it's the fact that you've paid him in the past, but yet he's still allowed to officiate on your games.
Kim,
that's my fault.
I've seen it, man.
You personally.
This is my fault.
Well,
couple envelopes.
I think we should move on.
The goal should have stood.
The goal should have stood, and we should have deserved. We deserved to lose. Two things can be true, as we like saying on this show, Abby. Two things can be true. We were rubbish. They were very good. But at the same time, separate to that without my Liverpool hat on, the goal should have stood, and there should be an investigation into the potential conflict of interest of Premier League refs and the teams. After the Coot thing, there should have been a whole top to bottom investigation.
Only because he cussed Klopp.
Bro, every single. You were talking about refs last week. The ref at Sunderland was poor as well, isn't it? Gave a yellow card to Zubimendi, never a yellow.
He was very poor. It wasn't even a foul.
Not just after the goal. You can't say that.
We were rubbish and we deserved to lose.
That's fine.
But you can't just say that to then justify.
Well, there's also
conspiracy.
heavier reason.
That's something separate. That's what I'm saying. In football terms,
he deserves everything he gets.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
wait, hold on. In football terms, what happened to Ty? I saw a video. Is he all right?
Oh, it's cool, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have to worry about the other guy.
Speaking
The other guy in his one arm.
Anyway, Medical Bunker says only one thrives, Liverpool or United. It's the Highlander law. Oh, what are United thriving, are they, right now?
Not bad.
I wouldn't say that.
I definitely
Big up Sunderland. Security for putting that hooligan Ty in his place, says Lee Mason.
He's not a hooligan. By the way, with that thing, right? All Ty said on that in that incident
was top of the league.
He's top of the league.
And
I thought that.
What? And then the guy started pushing him.
Well, we watched the video. That's all he says. Top of the league, and the guy grabs him and pushes him away. I thought. Listen, I weren't there. We'll see what happened, but I thought that was well over the top. You know what I mean? And, there are a lot of people that go to game, they try to provoke. I get it all the time. They try to provoke you into things, provoke you into this, provoke you into that, so that it will be filmed, so that it does go viral. The guy didn't do nothing wrong. I see people with some madness over the weekend, right? Chatting rubbish. People who weren't there, people who don't go to games, right? Yeah.
Also, that's very normal if you go to games. Like, you're going to get into
you get a lot of banter.
Lee Old Trafford.
Like,
Lee Old Trafford. I know it's a bit more friendly, but like,
and you know the Lee one at Old Trafford. You know that was banter. Lee was actually bantering with the guys, right? Yeah. But then somebody films it, takes it out of context,
they lost their head, and
puts what's that Jet 2 music on it, right? And next week,
it's good stuff.
These are the things I like, this is what happens all the time.
It's only because it's tight. It's gone
I was coming home on Saturday. I was in a service station. A guy just comes, stuck a phone in my face, right, and started chatting about, oh yeah, he was a Liverpool fan, by the way. He goes, yeah, you thrown it away. I bet he wouldn't be saying that the day afterwards, right? But the way the guy did it was very, very rude. Very, very rude. Yeah. Right? But I didn't react to it. Because I know that this guy's filming it, then it's going to be all around the place, and this is what you have to go through sometimes. This is what I need people to understand, right? When they're chatting things and saying things, you're not there, right? And this is every single game I go to, and this is not just only a minority. Majority of fans are brilliant. The Sunderland fans, by the way, they were fantastic. I have to say they were brilliant, right? But you get a tiny minority, and I don't even think that was the fans there really. They would just listen, they just got a last minute equaliser. I understand their banter, it's great. I do similar things. But I just felt that the steward was a little bit over the top with the way he's like, just take the guy away. You didn't need to do that. Yeah. And obviously everyone's got their camera out and they film it. And then people who ain't been there probably ain't been to a match.
You can't see what happens in the lead up to why his hands on. The video just starts and he's just pushing him back. You don't know what's...
But there is another video where you just hear, like T say, they're giving him banter. He says, we're top of the league.
And the guy just can't.
And the guy just comes in, grabs him, and pushes.
Really,
you know what I mean?
you don't need to use force when the other person is
not
not
just
not gonna
verbals
do a
about
madness.
fans just chucking.
Yeah.
Like Ty was
Anyway,
going to lick him on his head. wasn't he?
Anyway,
Superchats.
AGT Verts gets muscled off the ball every time. 0-0-11.
He's got. I think with Verts, right? It's one of them things. He's going to take him a season because he obviously ain't got the strength of the league yet. He hasn't, has he?
Nah.
That is so true. What that person said. He does seem to get muscled and bounce off the ball very easily.
Happens a lot with midfielders.
I feel sorry for him when he goes Sunderland. Right, if he's going to play like that.
I don't really think that's the fixture for him. I don't think so.
Well, he got muscled badly at Newcastle, but Joel Linton, you know, the big yard dog, he was just kicking everyone.
Like Sunderland, right?
He made me ready. Hates him because he always
ready for treatment up there.
His players.
No, but you know what? Newcastle fans are calling him out now. They're saying, apart from just going around kicking people, like, what does he actually do?
Matty Renton.
Yeah, did you see Matty Renton yesterday? It's one of the best, most
where's Matty Renton?
logical
We got
Matty
to get
Rentons
a
I've
bigger
seen.
table now. We're starting to get where is he? Because in the summer he's giving it. There's only one United. We got this. We got Nick Volta. Where is he? Where is Matty?
You know what? I do think Matty Renton is overdue a little DR.
down.
He's getting away with it, man.
It's overdue, Matty.
We see you,
You'll
Matty.
have to get him a trade, Rob. Get him down, man. Rob ducks out the way of the ball. Robertson, that should say, ducks out the way of the ball from an offside position on the keeper's side. Seeing the same decision go against United twice in recent years, says Jamie Watts. JQ, we sucked. But so did Mike Oliver, that disgrace, that cheat. He better be removed from the FA like David Coote. What a sausage. P.S. We were poor. That whole super chat is true. We were poor, and here's a cheat of a disgrace. Energy can't be destroyed, only transferred. Arsenal's pain becomes community gain. Hence, I take a pledge to gift 10 memberships every time Arsenal drop points or crash out of a cup competition this season. The one and only Clara Bitsy.
Oh, big up Clara, bro. That's a big commitment.
That's charitable work.
And that had $20 behind it as well.
That's a big commitment.
That's what you call community service.
Yeah.
Keep your money, man. Keep your money, man.
Give him back to the community.
Why was Ty getting gripped up by security? We've gone through that. Liverpool aren't out of the title race yet, but they're out, says Oba, and I pretty much agree with that, to be honest. Travel with Jordan, Robbie, AGT Flex, Matisse, Kim. Have you ever been picked up, pushed by a steward at a game? No.
Yeah.
Big Steve, friend of the show, big Man City fan, says, hey Robbie, can you hear that Jaws music yet?
Is it starting that?
Yeah,
I ain't heard from this guy. Hey, I ain't heard from Big Steve. I ain't heard from that guy for about a year.
Neither have I.
He's got sharks out.
He's doing the whole sharks thing again.
Was that actually Big Steve's account?
It says Big Steve MCFC. That's definitely
that's Big Steve. Big him up, man. The sharks.
Shark team back.
The sharks are out.
Shark team back.
The sharks are out.
Coming for you,
But haven't you seen that show, Swimming with Sharks? Bro? You know what I mean? We have to swim with them.
This is when you played that clip back at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Play what you want, bro.
El Basho says, to all of you clowns, that was topping of AGT talking about you weren't worried about Arsenal. Hold that. Robbie was the only one being realistic. The rest of you are clowns.
Cool.
Nice. Malmo, I know all clubs fans think refs are against them, but for Liverpool to play this card is hilarious. 8 minutes plus extra time when losing, only 3 when winning. So shout out KG, saw him recording of Rum Punch.
An episode of Rum Punch.
Yeah.
That's him and Travis. Travis got a show on BBC.
Oh,
it's good. So probably saw him film for us.
Nice. R1 says teams with less L's in the.
What's it? Go on, carry on.
What's it say?
I've just read it. It's horrible. Teams with less L's in the league than Liverpool: Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Sunderland, Spurs, Villa, United, Bournemouth, Palace, Everton, Brighton.
Whoa.
Good run, you run.
That's a big list.
Brilliant.
You know Everton are 3 points. What is it? 2 points, Greg, behind us.
No way.
Mad. If they come Old Trafford and beat Man United, they'll probably go above you.
No way. Imagine United.
Gomes says Arsenal draw to one of the best teams and it's treated like a loss. United draw to a team that Richarlison starts for and they have title celebrations.
You had title celebrations.
You?
When?
Forgetting that draw?
No, absolutely not.
Fair enough. Prime R9 first half performance there by Michael Oliver. Says Deary. Lions Den, Liverpool are literally Man City of last season. Would you take back Trent, Tsimikas, Quansah, Nunes and Diaz if it meant all of your summer signings can be returned to their club? Mm-hmm. No, Diaz.
Sorry. The goal is what a goal that was.
It's a shame he's not playing against you.
Stupid goal.
He'll do that.
It's good. That's good news.
Idiot.
Damn.
That would have been a game.
2 goals.
Oh, he would have smoked you as well. He loved playing against you.
Yeah, but you see,
it would have
like,
been a nice matchup, him versus Timber.
no, they dropped points yesterday.
Yeah,
Even
he
them.
did against some Liverpool team.
He scored
Union
against. He
Berlin.
dunked on
Yeah.
Timber's
Anyone's
head top
come
at
for us.
I
Emirates
want to see
before.
it.
A few times.
He got sent off like an idiot.
Face value: Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2. Surely not Raya, who's sipping tea in goal. Best right back in the league. Twist up by Isidore. Academy
Who was
boy
twist up by
Ballard.
Isidore?
Explain, Robbie.
It was twist up by Isidore.
Twist up.
Timber.
You tell me.
Twist up.
You man, you're blind.
Origami.
There's my man. He said Arsenal the best team in the world.
Huh?
Best team in the world.
Christian.
Christian.
Oh, Christian.
Had a day off today.
He's not in today, is he?
Is he on Live
he's
5
not.
with you today?
Are you?
I'm not on
No, I
Live
don't
5
think
today.
so.
Where's Christian?
Can you get him on
He's
tomorrow?
doing like
Get him
skits.
tomorrow
He's
with me
doing
tomorrow.
skits on
For
TikTok.
Live at 5.
Yeah, he's good at
I
that.
told
He is
Christian
good.
after this one, I was like, yo, bro, after
Stop
that
saying that.
bold statement, bro, you're in trouble.
Best team in the
Yeah.
world.
Do you know what though?
Sunderland.
I think he's right.
Oh,
The Arsenal the best team in the world.
In the
When
world.
when he said it a week ago,
A week
Arsenal
ago,
were the
Arsenal
best
were the
team in the
Not
world.
in the
But in football, you lose
World.
or draw, and you're
He
not
was-
the best team
He
in the world.
was
The week
never
after.
right.
So
He
it's
was
pointless to
never
say
right.
the statement then.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He was
Well,
never
In
right.
your opinion.
You can't
But
beat
yeah,
the
it's
best
Dan
team in the world
Ballard.
in a week.
When we're
Pick him
playing
up
every
as he
week.
gets a goal.
When you're playing every
assist,
3 to 4
and
days, you
goal
probably
mouth
should not
clearance.
say
That
that.
block at the end.
What we
Jeez.
did.
Okay, he dunked on your head top. He took the mick. He took that drop from the academy personally. He came to
Ballard.
deliver that. Yeah.
Used to be an Arsenal academy.
Goal
Yeah.
assist
Yeah.
and goal mouth clearance, and he was doing that. Like, he was
Listen, he's their main
Hold
player.
that.
Like
He's class.
he's the guy. He's the reason they're in in that division, in the playoffs. He's done brilliantly for them.
great finish as well. We might as well
It's
get
an
onto it.
unbelievable
Might as well
finish.
just do Arsenal.
Might as well
Unbelievable.
just
Big
go
up,
onto it.
big up Sunderland for moving the advertising boards in as well.
What
a master
the
stroke.
thing is, though, we've not really scored many goals off a long throw.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
all
not really our
marginal gains, mate.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
quite
no.
clever.
Marginal
You
gains.
can see where the boards were.
100 is miles back.
Midweek pushed.
Go now.
right
We're not
up.
giving them any extra help.
Nothing.
No, just take that distance. If we can
Yeah,
legally
but-
do that,
We'll
do
do
it.
it.
Do it.
Do it.
I saw that, but I was just like, that's not
Never.
really a thing at Arsenal. Like, I
Wanna do
can
that
understand if
with
you
the
do
corner
that for Brentford, but yeah, you got to move the
I
corner.
mean, move the
We only
corner,
had 2 corners in
smooth
the
it
whole
into
game.
something.
We only had 2
Yeah,
corners.
they
whole
did.
game.
Do you know what? They were brilliant.
But people say we don't score from open play. We score from open play. People say we can't come back because we got to go in the lead all the time. We came back. Really, I was disappointed we didn't win the game in the end because, I thought we played that second half. I thought we were brilliant. Brilliant in that second half. You know what I mean? And I was at that game, right? And I'm telling you, it's not a place that a lot of teams are going to go and just walk through. They gave us a serious game, man. Like, the whole thing was us unified in that their team played brilliantly and their fans were on it. It was a great game. It was like an FA Cup game. Oh, White Yardie's in the building.
What's going on? There?
Yardie.
Hi, Yardie.
1 minute. Which camera? Which camera are you looking? Which
It's
one?
up to you,
Straight
mate.
down.
All that.
Big win at the weekend, was it for you? Or I know it was a draw.
Do you know what?
So,
It sounds better from him.
Yeah,
He's
it
got
had
the
a certain
voice for it.
had a certain
There
tone
was
to
a
it,
certain
didn't
ring
it?
to that. Certain.
Voila.
Just hit different.
It hit
Hit different.
No extra
Hold
words,
that.
no nothing.
Hole. It was a hole. It was a hole. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wallet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but going back to it, like Sunderland were a very good side. I thought in the first half they played really well, but second half, as I said, I thought we were brilliant in that second half. Declan Rice dragged us back into the game. Really good performance by him. We get the goal from Saka.
Keeper's got to
Right.
save that, I think. Near post.
I thought it was a good finish. One of them ones. It's a great finish, man. He hits it like from
Got to be
outside
covering
in.
that post.
Right,
though.
and
Definitely
then
saving the second one.
Trossard, brilliant,
yo, yo.
brilliant finish. Right, he had a great game,
He just
Trossard.
pulled
Terrible
that out of
defending,
nothing.
though.
Yeah,
Trossard
you
has got
gotta
so
get
much
miles
ability, you
away
know
from
that.
shooter.
Like even in that game, there was a couple like that pass he played to Zubamendi where it just went past. You know what I mean?
Zubamendi smashed the bar
Right,
as well.
Zubamendi hit the crossbar.
You're on
like,
them second half. I think it's just your game management.
we
from
just
going
needed that
2-1 up.
third goal. We just
That
needed that
wasn't like
third.
that was very un-Arsenal.
Don't like
Yeah,
third
but
goals,
to
though.
big them up and give them their dues, right? They bought on a load of attacking players. They bought on players because they got. I saw some players coming on. I was like, these men have got a good squad, man. And Dingra and Robbie and you know what I mean. And then they really went for it, and they got their reward at the end. You know what I mean? It's disappointing, but I'm not going to be too down. Yes, Raya did make a mistake for that. I think if he stays on his line. You know what I mean? That's the first time I've sort of seen him do that this season.
Gabriel
He sort of had a
lost
little
his man
panic.
as well. Dragging his
Yeah.
shirt down.
And
Yeah.
asking for the foul.
Gabriel does that.
I don't know why.
He does that. He gives him a big hard man.
Hard man, like he's on it.
Thinks he's a hard case.
Because he knew he was never getting
moments where he's like, I'm in trouble here. Let me
but I think that's just a natural thing that anyone's. I mean, Diaz for you would do the same thing. You know what I mean? Right? It's. Listen, it was disappointing to concede that right at the end. I think if we'd have won that game, you know what I mean, that would have been really massive for us. But we didn't lose, right? And as I said, I don't think a lot of teams, if they can keep that up, which so far they have, they've beaten Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, they've been solid at home. That's not an easy place to go to. I can tell you, I've been to a lot of away games this season.
Sunderland. It's good
Glad we beat them too.
Yeah, that was a good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Good to have them back.
You know what the thing is?
We got them soon.
The thing is about that game. I came out of that game.
Got Deitch next.
We've dropped points.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed that game.
You enjoyed it, yeah.
That was a proper game, man. That was like a FA Cup, I was like,
good
place to go as well.
Atmosphere, just everything about that game. I was like, I enjoyed it. Apart from, I needed my 3 points.
Who would have thought, at the start of the season, if you said to Matty Renton that Sunderland will be like 12 places ahead of you, might be even more, by the way. I'm making
They're 14th Newcastle,
and Sunderland are what? Third?
Yeah.
Fourth.
And I'll tell you what, right, like speaking to their fans after the game, they cannot wait for that game.
Where is it? Is it
in December at the Stadium of Light?
Matty, where are you?
Time.
And they actually haven't beaten them for a while as well.
Yeah, they cannot wait for that game, man. And that's not, as I said, that's going to be a tough game for Newcastle. Got to get their act together. But yeah, listen, it was points dropped. But we didn't lose. We're not going to win every game. We're not going to ever. Listen, even when we conceded that goal, it had to happen sometime. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be perfect. You know what I mean? I do think though that first goal, right, just on referees, and I'm not moaning. I thought the referee was very poor in that game. How was that a foul by Zubamendi? He won the ball.
I think it was a foul, but not a yellow card.
He won a foul. He won a yellow card. He won the ball. Guy won. It's a perfectly good tackle.
He does get the ball, but does he not get the man?
He wins the ball. He wins the ball.
To get booked for that is actually a disgrace. I do agree.
And when you consider that the guy was just letting them just dish out treatment on Saka in particular, literally every time he was getting foul after foul.
It's matching the physicality of Arsenal, isn't it, man?
No, listen.
That's Arsenal's dark art.
I ain't got a problem with that.
Gabriel Saliba and them man on that.
I ain't got a problem with that, Flex. We've got to be consistent. You can't go and give a man a yellow card. He ain't even committed a foul when you're allowing physicality right throughout the game. You've got to be consistent as a ref. But listen, it is what it is, man. We take it. We come again. We're not a ball. We didn't lose. We didn't get thing. Even you guys, if you was to go to how you played against City or Sunderland, you get cooked, man. They know. I was quite impressed with them.
City, what is it? 4 points behind now.
Yeah.
4 points.
Close, isn't it?
Yeah, and
I've seen what's just going. I've just seen what's happening. She's changing.
Why would she?
She's changing now.
Can't trust you.
No, but it's just.
Listen,
there's nothing.
You're not showing.
She just drop you when she don't need you.
You're not showing me anything that I should stay with you.
So the stocks are back into City like you're De Bruyne.
Listen, Kim and I have an agreement. Kim and I have spoken, and his team just got to be within. We said 6
Well, you always battered him, innit?
What about me then now?
Can you not do that again?
I will always. We've been in this situation. If it means that you can win the league over them, you can have all the.
It's a different Arsenal. See, let me just hold on.
Let
me just address you, because you come on here running off your mouth.
You left me.
No, because the man just coming in, right? Hold on there, Abby, right?
I love him. I think he's a great addition to this.
Man, just coming in new and thing, right? I come run off your mouth, right? Coming with your broad. Listen, I'm scared, and we're scared. It's a different Arsenal this year. Even in that game, I feel, right, we had 7 injuries, most of them attacking players, no Gyökeres, no Martinelli, loads of attacking players missing. Madueke, this, that. I feel... No, but we didn't lose a game, right?
I didn't lose a game either.
No, but you've lost many, right?
But when I talk about injuries...
You lose nearly every game at home. Have you won a game at home this season?
I won. When I talk about injuries...
Right,
you had a little friendly
I'm saying that I felt if we'd have had them attacking options, in that game, I feel we would have won the game. So don't be watching
different players.
Don't watch that. When you're looking at, what is it that you're looking at where you're saying, we're faltering and this and that? What are you looking at? We're scared and all that.
There's that phrase in it, which is like the definition of madness is doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
It's a different team this year.
It's a different team.
That's why you
came.
That's why you came to
manager.
Even your manager recognised it. That's why you came to our place and parked the bus.
Bro, we had to give you a
different team.
We had to give you our best coach, our striker and left back, just to make the league more interesting.
Well, thank you very much.
And we still creamed you 3 times in a row.
But if you feel that it's the same Arsenal that you've seen for the last year,
I think the players are better.
You keep thinking that.
I think the players are better.
Not just the players are better, the mentality's changed.
Do you think
I'll give you an example. I do feel that last year in that game of the year before, we would have been moaning about this, we'd have been moaning about this player, that referee. That
still are, aren't you?
They didn't. I might have moaned slightly. Did you hear Arteta moan? Did you hear none of the players moan? They just said, tough game. Move on to the next. The mentality's changed. But you're looking at the wrong Arsenal, my friend.
What do you think has changed? Do you think?
I just told you what's changed. The mentality. It's a better team. The squad's better, and the mentality of those players have changed. I think they've got more belief, right? And I feel that I feel that they've got it within them this year.
And you think they'll withstand like the pressure of City breathing down the neck?
Yeah, I think
they
we
haven't
can.
Before.
I think we can withstand that pressure. Yeah, we haven't before, but you learn from your mistakes, and I think we can withstand that pressure. Yes, I do.
4th time,
right? But so you feel we can't. You've won 2 games. Come with your little arrogant self.
I'm not arrogant.
No, you are. You said it earlier. You said it earlier. Big Steve. Big Steve's in here with sharks.
Top of the league is just us, isn't it?
This is what.
No, I didn't say that.
This is the mentality. This is the mentality I'm talking about.
The problem that you got.
This is the cracking up.
This is the problem. Like, obviously, we haven't had a City fan on here.
Good to have you, man.
So that's the first bit. So that's problems. Because really, out of the last 5 years, these are the fans that you don't really want on these shows because they just want everything. But the problem for Arsenal in particular, and Kim's got it, I can see it, is that you just haven't done it against them. So they just little bro Arsenal. Yeah, I know you do it a bit, but they've done it to you, man. They've won the most titles in this period, Like, they just little bro art. They just don't respect you. All you know, really,
they're going to respect it this year.
See you in May. That's everything you say.
They're
going to
on the table.
There's nothing.
Well, you know what? They're going to respect it this year, right? And I'll tell you one thing.
Why don't you have a bet then?
I'll tell you one thing. And I heard you say it the other day, right? That you're very reliant on Haaland. Yeah, and you still are. Right, so you better pray as well that nothing happened to him.
Yeah, if we're not reliant.
We're not reliant
to Declan Rice.
We're not reliant on one man. We're not reliant on one man. That's our team. We're not reliant on one player. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it already this season.
Make a little bet now.
You've seen it already this season. We're not reliant.
You
know that we're not reliant on one player. We've had key players this season that are our key. In previous season, they've been our key players like Saka and that missing for periods of games. We're not reliant on one. You are.
No, you have a better team.
You said it to me the other day. You said that we're so reliant on Haaland. We're not reliant on one man.
You have a better team. You have better players, and you have better strength in depth. I still don't think you'll win the league. I'm not dissing you. I just don't think you'll win the league. I think you're crap.
You're not going to get the respect.
Until you do it, you'll never get the respect.
They don't rate you.
You're a little bro.
They see you as little man that they've
You're the bridesmaid
too many times.
True what you said about Michael Oliver as well.
Until you win a major.
It's got to win now. I see where Kim's coming from. It's like, bro, I don't fear you. Like, until you do it,
you got to do it.
They're not going to respect you.
I get that we've got to do it, but the way I'm saying, he's looking over. And he's just laughing and being arrogant and saying,
"You better win then." You better win.
So I'm saying, if you have that attitude, you're going to get a shot. It's not the same Arsenal.
You definitely are a different Arsenal.
You know, I'm talking about this.
I've just won a European trophy.
You ain't got no talk. That's Finn.
That's actually cannot talk. Is you?
Actually, that's true.
I was giving you a compliment. My point.
You won a European trophy on Saturday with Richarlison pulling off his shirt. Like he won a.
Excuse me.
Richarlison.
Excuse me. We're going to get onto our game. We know.
Are we?
We're still on the Arsenal Sunderland game.
At some point we are. We're going to do it quick. There's not much to say. What I'm going to say is, he's right. He is right. You are a different Arsenal, but until you've actually done it and got over the line, we will continue to question your mentality. And if City or you, whoever, is 6 points behind when we get into the dark, deep days of February and March, do I still think that we just might need to sit and wait? It's a part of me that has a little bit of belief.
But Abby, are you questioning that mentality on Saturday?
Believe.
Are you questioning our mentality in that game? Because we were 1-0 down, we're under serious pressure, right? And we came back. Right, so are you questioning our mentality for Saturday? That's what I'm asking.
I just question whether you can do it and get over the line. Winning trophies isn't for everyone.
Okay.
Oh.
I didn't want a bag of trophies. You won the Premier League.
There's a worse thing that's ever happened to you than winning the Europa League.
It's your fault.
Still couldn't beat.
Imagine a Tottenham
Hold
fan saying
Yeah, talk to us about this game anyway.
Right, let's go on to that game. Player of the month, apparently, and Boomer scores again.
Manager of the month.
Manager of the month. That was scandalous.
That's a joke.
That was scandalous.
That is scandalous.
The goal difference that time was better than yours. We scored more goals.
So we won every game.
You didn't concede, but
conceding a goal.
If you don't concede a shot in the month, you deserve
you deserve some
lose a game. And when you look at the goal difference, so that means in the table in that time, we've got more points than them. In terms of the extra thing for the goal difference. When there was a stat I saw up, and that yours was like 4 or something, and ours was 5. We done
won
better
every game.
Anyway, you're digressing.
Conceding a goal or a shot.
Yeah, talk about this game. We got the man.
Are we doing this? We're arguing about who gets man of the match.
You shouldn't care about that. When City were the best, De Bruyne and Pep weren't getting it every week. That's what. Let the little man get it, innit? Let the little man get it.
It's a team sport.
We won at Anfield. They couldn't win at Anfield.
No one cares about manager of the month.
All right, Flex.
Yeah,
let's get back to it.
Stupid game on Saturday.
Really, well worked
I'm not
goal.
going to swear.
Well worked goal for the first header.
Really good.
Nice build up play.
The guy I said.
Good finish.
Brilliant. Thank God for him.
But then 84 minutes in.
Yeah.
Nice finish.
Basically, if we just played the last 20 minutes, we would have had a decent game.
Hold on.
But unfortunately, there was everything else.
Can I ask you, yeah?
Oh,
Me.
Right? Were you booing your manager when he took off?
No.
Xavi Simmons.
No.
What was that about?
The whole stadium was.
The whole stadium.
Yeah.
Booing the manager.
But
Right?
I have to say though, when he did come off, I'm going, Frank, what are you doing? He was the only Tottenham player with a bit about him. 100%. When that happens,
no,
but at the point with the emotion,
had a part to play in the last goal as well.
Let me know.
The game changed when those 2 subs were made.
Look,
really for Udogie and
100%.
But Xavi was the best player.
There are definitely questions about actually the lineup in general. I think that Udogie should have definitely started that game. I think probably I don't think he was right to take off Xavi Simmons, especially after the confidence boost of the Copenhagen game. I don't think he was the one to come off, but his substitutions did benefit the team. Tell, Odebert, Destiny obviously coming on as well. So I don't think that was the right one. It was a bit of like a Nuno moment when he subbed off. I can't remember when he took off someone for Lucas Moura and then he got sacked against you. Actually, was that game?
I can't remember.
I think that was the last time you might beat us. That was actually the last time you might beat us.
No, I won't. We beat you after that.
Probably Madison.
Did you?
Ronaldo and Cavani.
Was it that long ago? Anyway, so yeah, I think tactically it wasn't the right setup, but because he didn't go with the double pivot that he loves to go with, and I think he couldn't do that after the Chelsea game. So he kind of, it wasn't the right starting 11. But I kind of understood why he made the changes, not necessarily the Xavi one. At the end of the day, you even said it to me before, when you actually see Tottenham in the flesh and you see the attacking options that they have, you are like, this is not all on Thomas Frank. It's not. Like, ultimately, Xavi Simmons needs someone to help him play the right ball to him so he can then play the right ball to a bit of quality. We don't have that quality.
He needs service himself to give other people service.
He needs the service. And the only person that can actually do that is someone like a Bentancur or a Sarr can do that. But just he didn't have the greatest performances on Saturday either. So it's just a real lack of quality. And then for Xavi Simmons to actually be able to feed someone with a bit of quality, we don't have that right now. When you're looking at Johnson, Richarlison, who's the other one? Colomani obviously came off. Johnson is poor. Johnson will pop up at the back post, but you will not see him again. Like that is fact. You will not see him for the rest of the 90 minutes of a game if he's playing. I'm not getting on Thomas Frank because if we had a fully fit squad and we had all the attacking options that are available, then fine. I could say, it's unacceptable. And it is unacceptable to have XG as we've had it. Against Chelsea, it's not okay. We improved. We have an XG of 1 this week, so we're slowly building. He's trying to get the foundations right. We haven't got the attacking options. He needs time. He does need time to develop players.
Odebert's an attacker.
Yeah, and he came on. Again, you're relying on Tell and Odebert. We're talking about the quality, Rob. You're not going to dig me out on this because it's actual fact.
Colomani was one of the most expensive players.
Thank you. It's the fact of the quality.
PSG
it could be synergy. It could be the two.
Colomani did very well on loan last year.
Maybe he could get more out of it.
Okay, maybe he could get more out of them. Maybe he could have more time with them. Maybe he needs more time with them on the training pitch.
Yeah.
Maybe he does. He's only been there a couple months. I don't get this. Why everyone is on his? Actually, I do get it. Everyone is on his back because of the style of football. But this is the manager we've gone for. typically Spurs go for a manager that is free-flowing, attack-minded, lovely football. If you lose, you lose, but you play the Tottenham way.
But Thomas Frank can play like that.
He can do that.
He can build that.
And that is why I'm going to hold...
Yeah, you got to let him have his transfer window.
Until he has got all the tools at his disposal, I will not make a judgment. And I remember saying this, even about Ange, I sat here and I said, he has had 15, 16 injuries to basically a decimated Tottenham squad. I will wait and see and then make my final judgment on him when he's got everyone back, which I then did and said, boys, I'm off the M1. This Thomas Frank narrative, all of this, wait until he's actually got some quality back.
Honestly, though, that's the attacking.
Yeah.
But defending.
Not
Mickey Van de Ven. What a brilliant goal during the week.
For the De Ligt goal, not okay.
Defending?
Not okay, especially when.
What about your job?
Christian Romero.
I know you know. Wait, hold on. I love when you do it.
Do your job.
Yeah. Because it's all right running the whole length of the pitch and scoring a world there, and that was an unreal goal.
Class.
Tried to do it
and
again.
he tried to do it again, and their whole stadium went, go shoot, Mick, shut up. You can't do that again.
Well, to the defending, man.
Yeah, go back there.
Yeah, you got
defending is your job.
Good.
Yeah.
They beat you.
Do that again.
How comes Romero, right? The man come off the pitch, he's injured in that, right? Now you're sprinting down the line I got man. I thought he was injured.
But it's... Don't ask me.
We just say that the quality of the standard of football in this game was absolutely diabolical.
It's two very average teams.
This is why we have to remain guided with where you two are in this world right now. I'm sorry. I know the points tallies are saying certain things, but when it's all said and done, when the season's finished and finalized, I expect you two to be very close in the table and very far away from the rest of us, because the standard of football is crazy. You had everyone fit, by the way, pretty much. I don't know why. You guys should have kicked on. You should have buried them. They were so bad. They were there for the taking. You guys, if you had just put the foot down, Cunha,
they don't do it.
Cunha, you know,
terrible.
Got to do better.
He was lucky to stay on the pitch as long as he did.
Carrying a little bit now. You know, you've got to be more involved. You've got to be the main. You're wearing the number 10. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, the game he come off the bench. It was an annoying game. It's an annoying game because, like I said the two threats. I keep saying Bumo, Ahmad, Cash Money's giving them two. But what he did is he respected Spurs a little bit too much with the lineup. So he put Mazraoui at right wing back instead of Ahmad, and then had Ahmad and Bumo together, and then took out Šeško and put Cunha up front, and then put Dorgu left wing back as well. And the first half, like I said, was so low in quality. The only difference between the two teams was our goal. We were defending fine. Spurs weren't doing anything. I actually felt really comfortable. And I know we can see goals, but I was like, if they keep doing this, we might actually be able to see this out. They are so poor. At halftime, I couldn't believe it. But I tweeted at the same time as well. I said, but us in second halves, nah, don't go. We done the same thing at Forest last week. We were comfortable. We scored, Casemiro, everything's fine. There's not really much coming back from everyone, but our game management and the quality, once we start making subs, the drop-off's too big. When Casemiro and Bruno are not going to control games anyway. No. So we weren't really controlling the game. No. It was just a poor game of football. Casemiro's not locking it down. Bruno's not doing a madness.
Pedro Porro
was awful. Right. It was just a really, really low-quality game. But what I will give to Spurs is that second half, they did start to be in this tendency. Lamans had to make a couple of saves, one from Romero, one from Paulinho.
What was that thing where he's misjudged the ball and it's gone out for a corner? What was all that about?
Oh, it was that. He just missed. He didn't take a touch.
He kicked off. It was literally that.
I just think that game.
Pedro Porro's got to be dropped. Sorry,
it was shocking what he did.
Shocking.
He was poor.
And then he's not going to drop him though.
But as the game went on, you could see. You could see that we were going to concede. Now, this is why I do think a draw protect Amram a little bit. Fair. Even me, I'd say some United fans were going, his changes ruined it again. Well, you had to make changes, bro. You could see what was going. Casemiro after 60 minutes, you know what it is. There's no Kobe Mainoo, he's injured. You got to bring on Ugarte. You have to react to what's going on. We're under it here. Lamans has made 2 saves. That's as much as he's made the whole game because Spurs weren't going with anything. Respect that they're in the ascendancy at least. You have to respond. He brought on Benjamin Šeško for Cunha. Cunha was terrible. Lucky to be on the pitch as long as he was. He swapped out Dorgu for Dalot. Dorgu's on a yellow card. You're back. You know what's going to happen. You have to respond. That didn't lose us the game, but the quality in what the subs did when they came on did get us into a position of losing. And then you have to look at it as a United fan where you go, you've now staring down the barrel of defeat, which would be awful. Can you just get something out of the game? And we managed to do that. And then you look at it, you go, last 5 games or this international break just gone. If you'd have said to me that we would have got 3 wins and 2 draws, and 3 of them are away games against Forest, Spurs, and Liverpool, we won that, you take that from where we are. What I've actually learned to do is that we just have to go game by game with this thing. Because when we beat Liverpool, enough United fans going to me, this is why everything's perfect. You hold that, that. Shut up. We've got bare problems still. So you lot can be quiet. And at the same time, when we've conceded a few goals and stuff, there's too much from the other side saying, this is why everything's still rubbish. The truth of the matter is we just need a bit of stability so that when there's a loss, it's not catastrophic. When there's a draw, it's not catastrophic. And in the last 5 to 6 games, we've calmed down. And when I look in the league about where I wanted my team to be and what I wanted us to be doing, you're right about the problems that we got and how it could still go. That's why you can't get excited. But as of now, when you look at the table, we're where we need to be for what our aspirations are for this year. And until such point as it isn't that, because you keep losing all the time again and all these problems. January, they've got to try and get a midfielder. That's it. That's all we can do.
I feel like we're very evenly matched. Like proper. Where we both are in the league right now, I mean, it's probably maybe a little bit better than how we're actually both playing. But I think that where we've come from last year, and again, we're still...
the bar's low.
The bar is low for both of us. Like, we're 15th and 17th respectively.
Miracles, bro.
And yes, there is a difference of a trophy, thank you. But apart from that, we are both terrible. And like, there's a lot of surgery that needs to be done still at Manchester United and a lot at Spurs. I think I heard the stat today that it's like with Kulusevski, Maddison and Solanke in particular, those 3 out. Obviously, Solanke has not been fit the whole season, neither of the other 2. I think Solanke might play twice, potentially. That is 56 goal contributions between those 3. Yeah. So you take those out and then at Spurs and you're left with what else is left.
And then no Kudus as well.
No Kudus as well. So everything else is what he's inherited essentially in that forward area. So we're both doing all right in terms of where we are. The league is so congested that you can move up and down with 1 win, 1 loss, whatever. In 1 minute you could be second.
Come out of the international break.
When we were beating them, we were second the other day. You
like
can be
6-7 games unbeaten, bro.
I'm not really looking at the table until after Christmas, but from where we were to where we are, it's probably about right. Neither of us.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Talk to me.
You should. Yeah, I'll take that.
Talk to me about Richarlison.
Oh mate, like
back to Watford.
Oh my.
Just. I will have a soft spot for him because I appreciate his,
like garbage.
Kind of how.
Told you he's a pigeon, man. Told you he's a rat.
Cannot be Brazil's number 9.
He's not a good footballer.
The lit was having him up.
Brazil's number 9.
Celebration.
I love
mad.
it.
Well,
mad.
Might be Igor Thiago. No?
The celebration for me is wild because I just think, bro, please stop taking
done that twice now.
Yeah, and then lost.
It's a jinx. It keeps doing
jinx. And I just think, please don't do that. Like, please don't take it. I get you're excited. I do understand.
Romero was the one I have to say. Like they were saying,
man was injured. Man came off injured,
terrible,
hobbled off, and then sprinted down the line.
I don't like the taking off the top unless it's like a minute to go.
He goes, that's the furthest I've seen him run all day. He's going that corner over there to celebrate with the Spurs fans. How about he does that during the game?
Do you know why?
Awful.
It's national break, mate.
Mad.
Do you know what? No,
he was actually moving mad.
It's to show everyone his Neymar tattoo on his back, I think.
Couldn't believe it. Captain, terrible, but. Look, man, I just think...
Did it feel like a win, though, at the end?
No. I was there doing the interviews as well, and Amrim said, last 2 points dropped. And he's saying, everyone's saying, looking at the results and suggesting we're getting better. He's saying, we are miles off it. We are miles off it. And just what I've learned, I'll be honest, this is why when I say, when they come back, he say, see you Amrim in now, look at all this. And that's why I've said, I'm just where I am.
Game by game.
Game by game, because you can't say we've turned the corner, you can't say we're back. I'm saying that fair play to Ruben Amorim for steadying the ship. We still need to see more evidence.
It's not Arsenal.
I'm still where I am, game by game.
Which is where?
What's the last thing I said?
No, you're not allowed to deflect it. It's yes or no.
Last thing you said was
yes or no.
Then I'm still that then.
Oh, okay.
Well, why didn't you just say it then?
I'm still that then.
Why didn't you just say it
around it? Don't be a little wood.
One thing I've learned better myself is to not get involved in toxic conversations.
Oh, shut up. You start about 10 of them a day, mate.
That's what I've learned. I'm trying to make myself better. So I'm not engaging.
So why do you still do the toxic stuff every day then?
To Liverpool, that's different. Don't care about them.
There's always an excuse. All right, should we move on?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Couple super chats before we get into Chelsea.
Play bottom managerless Wolves. Move on.
True.
Garnacho more goals and assists than Mount though, which is probably.
Oh yeah, we do need to talk.
I'll try to keep it snappy.
Ankit says, "Sing now, sausage. Arne slot LLLLL."
Well read. Well sung.
Cheers. Uncle Mussy says, if Rice was as good as they say, England could play their best attackers, but he needs someone holding his hand in the six. Zubermendy / Anderson, etc. Nathan, big him up. He says, I'm still in the 500k. There's around...
Stop this, Matisse, man.
2,500 people.
But I'm asking you, why are those examples? Why do they exist?
Okay, yes, because Declan Rice is not good enough. And
No. What's your tactical analysis as to why for England he plays with Anderson or he plays with Walton or whoever we want to see him with, and then for Arsenal the same thing? Why is that?
Because it's the best way to get the best out.
Because there's more to his game.
Okay,
he can play anywhere.
Restrict him. Declan Rice is way better than just.
He's better as an 8 than a 6.
Hold on,
he can play both.
For a 6 with West Ham.
He's equally as good in both.
He's in this at the top level.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you get more out of Declan Rice if you don't say to him, sit here and just protect the back four. Because he can do way more than that. He can do way more than that because he's not a limited player. But anyway, he's dead and he can only play with good players.
I just want a clarification.
He needs Anderson or he'd be nothing. Yeah, that's
Clara Bitsy,
crazy.
A great performance by City's players to give a proper tribute to Pep for his 1,000th game in charge.
Mad that, by the way.
Robbie, do you remember Arsene Wenger's 1,000th game in charge?
No, Chelsea brought that up, wasn't it?
6-0, isn't it? Matthias?
Disgusting.
Sorry?
Didn't you smoke them 6-0 on Wenger's 1,000th game?
Yeah, we're past that now.
I think Salah scored
let's leave
a few
Wenger
that day
alone.
as
He's
well.
doing up FIFA and
Guna Voice.
he's doing up administration, filing cabinets.
Bureaucracy and that. Guna Void says, big up Robbie. Met you pre-season Singapore. How much of a lead would you need for us to have to be bold like AGT last season, saying we are going to win the league?
20 points.
Is that it?
No, it depends when, isn't it?
I said it on December the 1st when we smoked you at Anfield this time last year.
You'd have to be like...
Yeah, I said we're going to win the league. And they all said,
double digits.
It's a bit early.
Double digits, not now though. Double digits
down the whole way
double digits in January.
Right. Chest was out there. Double
the way
Ds.
we defend, I'd be confident.
All right, sweet.
January.
Sean says, mad that Florian Wirtz is a bigger flop than Torres at Chelsea. Oh yeah, after 18 games, is it? Sancho at United, Carroll at Liverpool, and Werner at Tottenham. He's the most overpriced player of all time, about to go 0 and 0 and 20. Maka says, can't judge the trajectory of the ball with Robbo ducking, impeding 100%. Hold that, you B-Tech John Bishop sausage.
That's funny.
Squidwarts, I show Zach speed. Hold that. Right. Cheers, mum.
That was bare cussing.
BT75, surprised you don't have your foil tin hat on AGT after that silly tweet last night, you silly sausage.
What did you tweet?
I love H. What's H?
What was he silly tweet?
Should we have a look? What's he been tweeting?
Look it up, man.
Well,
it's true what I said. It's not silly, it's true, it's factual. Aaron says, Doku 1 goal, 10 plus dribbles, 10 plus duels won, 3 chances created and 3 shots on target since Eden Hazard versus West Ham 2019. Levels Neymar Doku.
Not having that.
Yeah, I can't have that, Kim. Tell her.
One good game.
It's Aaron. Tell Aaron to hold that, you sausage. Arsenal actually increased their lead on top from the last international break, but you wouldn't think that with how much they are trolled over a draw away, says Caletso. AGT, you need to bow down to that City fan. Pep owns you and all of Liverpool. Well, correct. Mr. City fan, who's the best rival you've ever had?
Oh God.
Wait,
we need to do Chelsea.
That just explains everything.
United.
The fact that you just said that sentence just tells me everything I need to know about this situation.
No, he didn't even say Liverpool. He said Man United.
No. The fact that he asked that, that just explains the whole thing as to why it's so just nauseating. It's nauseating. Imagine someone slapping you at the back of your head in school every single day, and then one day you manage to slap them back, and then you say, "Wasn't that a great fight?"
Over the years,
is that the best fight you've ever had?
Yeah.
Mate, he's been bullying you.
Where were you
years,
in them years?
He's been bullying you for 4 years, bro. What are you doing?
Because we were bullying you.
Finally got your lick back.
We were bullying you, and you.
Don't start deflecting, bro.
So you can all
don't start picking on the other kids.
We gotta go
focus on your own bully, bro. You got bullied from year 7 to year 10, year 11.
When was the last time you were on the league?
No, brother, you're deflecting.
Yeah.
Fix up, man.
They just got this weird thing where they're like, "No, I love you. You're the best," and it's like, "No, you're the best. I love you."
It's a bit sickening, isn't it? It is. Come on.
Tell me how good I am.
Man City validation, please. Tell me I was the best you ever had.
No, from both sides. sides. From both sides.
From both sides.
I don't like it at all.
Stand up straight and face forward. You're Liverpool Football Club.
Desperate relationship.
Gracious me.
Kim, don't put yourself in that
You're doing all that while dressing a sausage.
I hate it.
Am I good?
Terrible.
Tell me you love me.
Same way you told me to relax a little bit. All this stuff.
No,
Where's the
we've
chest?
got to move on, mate.
The Liverpool chest.
Don't deflect to me because I don't like Liverpool. I don't say, thank
got 8
God
games
you
to do
beat
at
me in
9
the finals, all those cups. Didn't I give you a great game, Liverpool? I don't do that.
Where were you when we were doing all that?
I don't do that. I hate you for it, like I should.
Okay. So you don't discriminate, you just hate everyone equally?
I hate everyone, not equally, but we hate everyone.
Okay. Gomi says, Slot proving he was just riding Klopp's coattails. Clara Bitsy said, bold prediction. Already like the City fan. Make him a permanent on the panel.
She's right. Yeah, that Robbie?
If you're teaming up with Clara now.
This might be a Jeremy Doku. This is Jeremy Doku.
Yeah, but next week he'll be rubbish again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to be more consistent.
Yeah, be consistent.
Regardless, it's just the way you little bro him, and I'm so here for it.
No,
Robbie, why was Ty beefing? We've got that already. Wirtz has the same goals assist as Abiola in the Premier League. 6 attackers coming back for the Spurs game. Very different squad that played Sunderland come the Spurs game. Meanwhile, City got Newcastle, says MB Muay Thai. Lee Mason, City fan has every reason to be confident when Asna have Pep's cone man as a manager.
Cone man. Lego
Putting the cones out. Arsenal not get Chelsea clean sheets record, says Richie, CFC. Claver says Bundesliga is a ground for breeding players used in scamming EPL teams. Haaland is an exception. That brother is an alien. Spurs coming for Asna, says Claver. Juno says we all know how this Netflix show ends. Do we just wait again for the cooking? Liverpool FC, from the cop to the mop. The way everyone's been wiping the floor with them. That's quite good, to be fair. That is quite good. Flex, easy goal, 20-goal season for our boy in Bemo. Let them know, says Saint Blanco.
Hopefully, one of the signs of the summer, mate.
What happened to the intros on this show? I need a compilation of AGT giving chat about this season for my final dopamine hit before the break, says Pavanjit.
Jason's back.
Cheers, mate.
Jason's back.
AGT, the refs that's been in the UAE to referee a match in the UAE League. Sometimes in UAE League, we bring referee for big matches to referee in UAE League, says Saeed.
There you go, there's your answer.
I don't really think that was.
Apparently, we actually do have something for you.
Go on.
I'm waiting for.
Well, we don't have it right.
How are you feeling about a draw? Because it is still City away.
No, would I take
you be
a
like,
draw now? Yeah. Ooh, good question. Probably not, you know.
Do you think you'll edge it 2-1?
Love that, mate. I think 2-1 as well. 2-1 Liverpool. We play like we did against Real Madrid. I think we'll be too good for them.
I think if you beat them, though, as well, that'll be 3 on the bounce. I think Liverpool, they go.
Yeah.
Man City were not going to allow Liverpool to leave with 3 points.
That's what they tried last year, and we still did.
Nah, I feel like this moment right now is different. This is different.
You're just salty because you lost, man. Do you know what? I didn't even realise this. We've scored in 45 consecutive Premier League games. I think the record is 55. If we beat City, then we are back. It's a bit annoying now. If we do well in these next 2 games, you almost don't want the international break. Well, all of that can still be true.
Do you want international
Yes, absolutely desperate for it. Yeah. Do you know where I'm going on Friday? Mount Snowdon for a weekend, yeah? Nice. Airbnb settings. I'm getting away. I'm plugging out from the game, people. But if we did win yesterday, I would have cancelled that. So, cheers, Tegan. Big up. But it's good. What, am I not allowed to have a prediction these days?
No, you're right, man. They let you down. You should have actually competed in that game.
They should have.
Minimum.
AGT, you are biased. When Oliver cheated Chelsea against Liverpool some years ago, what game was that?
I don't know.
We don't see you cry. Man up, your team is not great. 500ml bottle.
Everyone does.
Aziz. Yeah. There are so many referee mistakes against Chelsea. All the Chelsea fans coming out now. But we never hear Matthijs crying about it like AGT and Robbie do every week. The Football Social TV. Robbie, it was nice to meet you. Thank you for the advice you gave me on my channel. Top man. Big up yourself, big
nice,
man.
Brian. Nice guy. Good luck with your channel, bro.
Love that, man. Vikram, Kovacic, second yellow. Trossard sent off for kicking the ball away against City. AGT is right. There is no coincidence. There's too many instances.
Too many.
It's almost like you've got a big load of charges coming up as well, isn't it?
Sounds like that, doesn't it?
It's like, what's happening with that? Has that been swept under the rug? Or?
Absolutely niche. Nothing's going to happen.
They're going to get away with it.
Yeah?
There's no getting away with it. We're innocent. Innocent until proven guilty.
Oh, look at this now.
He's not getting away with it. We've done nothing wrong.
When is that meant
Allegedly.
to conclude?
4 months ago.
Oh, so it's going well.
No, it ain't happening.
So you just keep delaying it, and then they throw it out,
When they keep
basically.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Premier League is so stupid. They
that's
probably
more
did
cheating
some
then.
shit wrong.
I haven't done anything wrong.
That they
Hey AGT, keep crying. I heard it helps. Esto significa cuatro hold. You man got slapped up. How are you going from? How are you going from Spanish?
Bilingual roasting.
Saying you man got slapped up. Only Manchester clubs go back to back AGT sausage. Big up Penn Merchant Salah getting owned by Nico Riley.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, cheers Robertinho. Big up. Also big up Nico G, underrated and baptised Doku. Brilliant. Say Less says 450 mil to bottle their own football project. Els Galore and Da Vinci Code. Conspiracy theorists. Glorious. Sorry for ruining your weekend, lad. The Sheikh asked me to give you some hush money, so please DM me your bank details and buy yourself a sweet to cheer you up. All right, Chelsea.
Wow, bloody hell.
I mean, you did play Wolves.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
rattle
but,
through
know,
it if you want.
I mean, still, we still deserve our respects. You know what I mean? With Chelsea
Floor is
Football Club
yours.
at the end of the day.
Oh, he's back, is he?
No, I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Crying last week.
Who did we play last week?
Sunderland.
Tottenham.
Oh,
That didn't land, did it?
hold that again. See, always
hold that.
Always, mate.
No,
You gotta
listen.
try something when you're in this outfit, don't you?
Yeah, you do. I hear it.
Look at the state of it.
Try and shit.
No, it was all about Enzo Fernandez, man, and Garnacho in this game. Just really strong performances from both of them, and then obviously Esteval coming on as well. Defense didn't get no tests. Obviously, this is Wolves. We did concede 3 of them to the cup, so I wasn't going to come in here lightly thinking that they wouldn't do something again. But yeah, the defense had nothing to do. But Enzo Fernandez, this is what I need to see week in, week out. The passing, the control, the dictating of the game, man the match, and rightly so, creating chances in open play. Because outside of him, we were pretty much limited to just crosses. Garnacho was putting in great crosses. Neto was putting in shocking crosses. And I hear the argument. Some people are saying, maybe Esteval shouldn't start because he's young and we bring him on last 30 minutes and he kind of just has this burst of energy and he just, knocks them down, fully finishes off the game. Everybody's kind of jaded, tired legs. However, that only works for me if Neto's playing well. And I don't think Neto's playing well. I don't think Neto's having a good enough season for what he needs to be for us, for what we invested into him, for his age, for where he's at seniority-wise in the squad. Yeah, tracking back, that's all good. But going forward, I need you to be putting up better performances. Otherwise, it's going to start costing us points. Because in that first half, we were 0-0 at halftime. We shouldn't be 0-0. We should be cruising, really. And it's only we get the first goal. Great play, Garnacho. But until Esteval comes on, this game is not dead. And we was 1-0 with Tottenham. We didn't finish the game, so we got to tread carefully. We got to finish teams off, and partly on that is Neto. Don't think João Pedro was great, but he gets his goal. Delap come back from injury, so I'm going to give him a bit more time to bed in.
Hardly any touches.
Yeah, didn't really get many touches, but this game was all about Garnacho. Was fantastic. He was actually fantastic.
Are you changing your mind about
No, I'm not changing my mind. No,
he is.
No, I'm not.
He's had a few good games, isn't it?
Yeah,
when you think about players who've been bought for big
Listen,
money and ain't really done nothing.
Listen, it's good. But we got Arsenal on the 30th.
Social media,
we got Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, and the starting quality left winger for Chelsea needs to be able to go up against Timber, and he needs to be able to cause problems. That's the standard. If we're going to be in a race or we're going to be up there with the best of them, we need to be able to step to Arsenal.
Why did you?
Because I tagged you because it's funny.
Tag me.
Because it's funny.
No,
are you going to turn your tags off? Are you AGT? Are you going to turn your tags off?
No, I won't do that. I'm accountable.
Listen, Mason Mount said Man United is home. His dad said Man United is home. Right?
Hold on.
He went to you and Garnacho came to us, right?
Hold on.
You paid more, we paid less. Of course, I'm seeing the statistics and I'm saying, hey ho, what's going on here with Money Mace?
I just want
injuries. Not contributing,
and that
damn straight, we're involved.
What you just said is correct.
We're involved.
That's right, involved. Right.
We have to be involved.
So this is what I'm
because my player, I have to back my player.
Right. Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. So you're just endorsing.
I don't have to rate him highly, but I'm going to back him.
Just endorse him. So that same energy.
No, I didn't endorse the signing.
No,
we know.
You're endorsing performances.
We know you did.
Of course, I have to endorse that.
Right. So
the good performances.
On that note,
keep performing.
All I ask from here on out.
What?
Can you just continue
to endorse
Alejandro?
No.
For better
only
or
when
for worse.
Well.
You are now wedded to this player.
No, he has to play well.
He's your guy. So,
he has to play well.
You say, when he comes up against Timber, it'd be the other side, isn't it?
Timber.
So when he comes up against Calafiori.
No, it'd be Timber.
Oh, no, it would be Timber.
Left winger.
when he does that and stuff like that, and I need
the performance. Yes, it's Wolves.
Right.
This is the thing. Against Arsenal, he has to be able to perform. If not,
so why are you saying anything if it's Wolves then?
Because we have to live in the moment. Sometimes we have to enjoy.
So then it's not just Wolves, is it?
I smell a flip-flop.
Hold on. In isolation, hold on a second.
Please.
Hold on a second. You don't do this. Even if you don't rate someone highly, it is crazy in isolation not to praise them after a good performance. Absolutely. So that's what I did. You have to praise him. You have to show him the love. He had a great game. He could have got man the match.
He's a good player. I told you this.
No, don't do I told you so after Wolves.
I did.
Don't do I told you so after
I said
Wolves.
he'd get you some goals
now you're doing
and assists. You go, no.
He's
He's
Wolves.
not nothing. He's not that.
They're bottom of the league.
He's going to do all
See,
right
now
for
you're
you,
doing
bro.
too much.
I told you
Chelsea fans, this is what you don't want to be. You see, Flex, this is what you don't want to do. Don't get too carried away.
Don't get
We've
too
got
carried
big
away.
fish to fry. Arsenal at home. We've got to beat Arsenal. We've got to beat Arsenal at home. That's the standard. If you're going to be a starting... Yes, it's jinxed in it, but it's whatever. Because you know what I mean. You want to say it too?
No.
It's good to do it against Wolves. You get praised. Well done. You do it against the opposition you face. However,
Doesn't
to
sound
take
like
that
it's
next
just
step,
Wolves.
to
Doesn't
take
look
that
like it's just
what?
Wolves. Doesn't
What?
look like it's just Wolves.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. I tagged you. Did I say anything?
Story.
I tagged you.
game's the game.
Yeah, the game's the game.
Game's the game.
What does that mean?
So you want to play games?
Yeah, I'm
so
saying
let's play. That's what I'm saying. Let's play all
Get it,
season with
Cougar.
Alejandro. Not just against Wolves. This is my point.
You're doing too much.
You're
acting like
you did it. I'm minding my
What? Are
business.
you taking his side?
I mean, you.
Because I tagged you.
You literally.
Is that what it is? Because
I smell a flip-flop.
You lot are.
This is
You
disgusting.
brought this on yourself.
You're
We wouldn't have brought this up if
You're
you didn't do
acting
this.
like
done it.
You allowed
hold on
me
a
to bring
second,
this to
hold
the
on a
round
second,
table.
Martha.
Hold on a second. Because I'm laughing at the fact that Mason Mount has had no contributions and Garnacho's already surpassed him
Glasses
in a
are
couple
nearly
of games.
off.
And
Glasses are nearly off for Garnacho.
that was a different game. Don't do that. That was their game. That was glass off of Liverpool.
The glass.
That was glass off of Liverpool. Go click the link.
It just says
click the link.
It's ambiguous.
Click the link.
It's ambiguous. I don't know.
Click the link.
Glasses are off. The game's the game. We don't know what version of Matisse this is.
Click the link, brother.
What version is this?
Click the link.
Smash that like button.
You might have acted like I did a whole tweet, like I said sentences.
Well, I'm glad you said record.
Is this what it takes to catch me out? You might need
That is
more
pretty
material.
shameless, though. That is pretty shameless.
Yeah, it's shameless.
That is
Absolutely. But
shameless.
we can be shameless.
Well, it's alright. We'll keep it as a receipt.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
bank
receipt
it.
What is that? It's not a receipt. It's a tag.
It's not a receipt. Yeah,
It's a tag, bro.
It's a
I
receipt.
just wanted to come
It's
to
a
the show
receipt.
Monday to clarify.
The
Now
game's
you
the
clarify.
game. What is the games? What does the game's the game mean to you? What does that mean to you? What does the game's the game
Game's
mean
the
to you?
game.
Anyway.
I
Game's
thought
the game.
Garnacho was rubbish, but now I think he's good.
Didn't
Game's
say
the
that.
game.
Did I say that?
You asked me what it means
Bro,
to me.
doing stories, that's what it
That would
says.
interpret
That's
that
what
you
it
think that
says.
Garnacho is
No,
actually
that would
better
interpret
than
the
Mason
game's the
Mount.
game.
Flex, if I did
And
that,
that was
I'd
the
be
one
getting
just before.
cooked. Exactly.
And then it went to that.
Click the link.
You need to be careful
Robbie,
with how
if I
you're
did
tagging
that-
your. If anything,
If
I'm
I
trying to
did that,
help
I'd be
you.
getting cooked.
I'm trying to help you.
I don't want to get
You're
side-
leaving stuff to
I don't wanna-
chance.
Open
It's open to
interpretation.
interpretation.
Should have put a little logo on with the team
Let's not get
emblems.
sidetracked. Let's not get sidetracked, right? We managed
Well,
to
we've gotta move on.
end.
Let
We
alone
managed.
sidetrack.
Oh, now we want to move on.
He was doing that last week. He was waving goodbye to the game.
Oh!
Which version of Matisse
Have I
is
posted
this?
since? Have I posted since?
Which one? I want to know.
Matisse, you are Javianas.
Where am I going?
He's had 3
Javianas.
different aliases in 3 weeks.
Hold on a second.
What's going on?
Hold on a second. We just drew.
You're either in the game or you're not.
Hold on a second. We just drew quack back. I'm talking
Carry
about.
back.
I'm talking about Wolves in isolation. I'm praising my players for the performance against Wolves. I didn't say we were in a title race.
Week before that,
I didn't make any sweeping
What's going
statements.
on?
What's this guy doing? I didn't make any
Hold
sweeping
that.
statements.
You sausage.
All I'm doing is talking about Wolves. Did I make any sweeping statements, Abby?
You didn't make any sweeping statements.
He's the only
but
team around here, Andy,
if
that's
we were in a
what-
court of
I mean,
law,
I haven't even spoken. I've barely spoken, by the way.
If we were in a court of law, that
barely.
What was Wolves?
That's
Barely.
I said Enzo
photos
Fernandez,
is-
Garnacho had a good game,
would be
and now
used
they're
as
on to me.
evidence.
It's desperate. It's giving desperate, guys.
Bro,
it's giving desperate.
We've
Matisse, all I can do is go off of what is in front of me.
I'm doing too much. All I'm saying is you're doing too much.
Okay.
If anything, it's more of a diss
But
at Mason
you're
Mount.
admitting you're being
It's more of a
shameless.
diss
But
at
that
Mason
is
Mount.
where I
Did
felt
you see
it went.
Mason Mount's statistics? Did you read
Yes,
them?
I read them.
What was it?
terrible.
What was it?
It's been terrible.
Read it. No, read it.
Get it back on.
Read it, because you want to read. So read now.
Go into the
Read.
camera roll now.
It just
Read.
we took the receipt.
Yeah, don't take-
I'm
no, we don't go anywhere.
39 games for
That's
Mason
it.
Mount.
How many- go
over
on.
3 seasons.
Yeah.
And 3 goals and 0 assists.
Okay.
And Garnacho this season has 6
Bad, innit?
games.
Good value
It's
then.
bad, innit?
Yeah, good
and
value.
1 goal and
It's
2
bad,
assists.
innit? For someone that
So-
left our
Another
club,
great Manchester
our
United
academy
signing.
player
Yeah.
for your academy
They
player.
got the same GA.
Our academy player for your academy player,
Yeah.
and his dad's chatting the most patty,
Yeah.
goes to Man United. We've got more chance to win things.
Sounds
here.
like you're hurt,
This is
bro.
home.
Right.
Brother, I'm
That's what
just
saying.
laying down
so
the law.
you've got
No,
your
but you
guy
sound hurt,
now.
though.
He's
This
your
is what-
guy.
You've got your guy.
No.
You've got a guy who really wants to be there. He's
You're
your
comparing.
guy.
And you're comparing your
He
two.
loves Cobham.
You're comparing.
We can't
He loves the
compare. We can't
bridge.
compare.
He wants to
You're
be there.
Comparing with Mount is not a big thing.
No,
What do you mean? He's a Champions League winner for your your club,
brother. Did you hear them statistics? Does that sound like a big deal?
Anyway, we must move on.
I didn't tell you to do this.
No, because I wasn't finished. And so anyway, right? So Wolves, good win. Where are we? Third, 20 points or something like that.
Are you in a title race?
No,
Why?
because if we subtract 2 points, we're 7th, 8th. You don't ask me that question. I don't go off position. I go off points. We have not accumulated the amount of points I would like to have accumulated because we made a lot of mistakes up until this point.
Only 2 points.
So
better off than Mason Mount.
Exactly. How many points are I ahead of you?
I'm saying 2.
2. You're not in it. All right. So
Garnacho's team.
When I see consistency along with the performances that make me believe we can win the league, I will say so. But we have not shown that. We just drew with Quarabag. You guys cooked me on the last show. We can't be having this up and down stuff, and then we talk about title
Don't be shameless then. Anyway, we must move on.
My one last point on that would just be that Chelsea is 6 points behind Arsenal. So if City, who are 4 points behind, and then we're also counting Liverpool.
I know you've never been in title race before. Don't work like that.
Listen, man, act like you've been there before, bro. Forest 3 Leeds 1. Big win that for Sean Dyche. That was actually the best part of my weekend because I picked Forest in final one standing, so at least they won. Not looking good for Leeds. Daniel Farke, a lot of question marks over him.
Good.
West Ham 3, Burnley 2. Big win for the Ammers. Big up Souček, who keeps coming off the bench to score. It was, almost in vain though, because Burnley did get a very, very late consolation goal. It wasn't to be for the Battle of the Clarets. All right. Next up, the most overrated derby of all time, in my opinion. Crystal Palace 0, Brighton 0. This had 0-0 written.
It's always a draw.
We said it was going to be a draw.
We said it would be a draw. We said 1-1.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It is.
Does anyone rate it?
Of course
Why
it
do they
is.
hate each other?
No, I don't think it's over.
Because no one actually rates it.
No one really cares.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've been to
Apart from their own fans.
It's heated.
It's heated. Proper heated. That's a proper.
It is.
Why do they actually
They're
hate each
miles
other?
away from
Something to do with.
I
need something to do with a player. Something to do with a player.
To do with a player.
What, Glenn Murray?
No, it was an
It was a manager.
Yeah.
It was
a very heated game. That's not no joke.
It's to do with Spurs. It's something to do actually to do with whoever.
Go on, put that in the old chat.
I've done this before. Why do?
It's a heated game.
Fair play. Maybe we're not giving it the respect it deserves.
But it is always a draw.
Didn't become well known until the mid-70s.
2 good teams in it. Cancel each other
as a derby. But it's to do with Venables, Terry Venables, and Brighton. Palace were managed by Venables and Brighton were led by Mullery, who despite having been teammates at Spurs were never on the friendliest terms. It's, to do with the managers in 1976.
So really, it's just like Spurs derby, really. Then.
Yeah. Just a bit of an irrelevant one.
That is actually, Alan Mullery and Terry Venables both played for Spurs.
Yeah, exactly. But 0-0. Everton 2, Fulham 0. Great result for the Toffees. They had 3 disallowed goals in the game. They get their win. Fulham, inconsistent. Inconsistent. Oh, you want to see them go down?
They weren't.
Bored of them.
Who's that?
They just do that. Yeah,
they're just very bored.
They're just there, but not
what
really there.
Sometimes you get.
What are they really bringing to the package? What are they bringing to the table? Really?
What, to South West London?
Not just to the overall Premier League package.
Only team in Fulham, mate. That's what
it just basically means like players who want to stay in London.
Yeah, they're literally like if you got a restaurant and you got a business partner, Willie and Gavin Louise, you don't want to move.
It's like
kids in school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Willian setting.
Basically like that.
Yeah. Disrespectful to Fulham.
It's true.
He's right.
Sausage.
There's too many London teams as well.
Get them up north.
It is literally like you're either at the end of
That's why it's harder for a London team.
Bring back Middlesbrough, yeah? Bring back.
Would you say that?
Bloody
what?
It's harder for a London team to win the league because it's saying.
I had this argument the other day with my Arsenal family. I was going mad.
You got seven derbies.
Foolishness.
Why is that foolishness?
No, it's foolishness. I was going mad about this stuff. That's what I forgot to bring to this table. I was going to ask you that. So you agree? Yeah. It's harder for Arsenal to win the league because. Well, look what happened when Liverpool went to. It's just hard. The league's hard.
No. The league is hard.
Hard.
It's harder for a London club. You've got 7 derbies.
What do you mean?
They're not really
slapped up Liverpool.
Fulham ain't a derby.
Like is Palace against Fulham a derby?
No.
Is that a derby to you? You go to Fulham, you feel something?
Brentford.
Fulham are more up. No, but what is for a Fulham fan? Yeah. They're more up for that game than they would be if they played. I don't know.
What when the champions come to town? No.
Right, because they're playing another London team.
Nah, it's not like.
But then to balance out, you could say we have to travel less.
We got to play you.
We have to travel less miles.
No, but We've got to play you. That's a
Oh, yeah,
heated
of
derby.
course,
We've
of
got
course.
to play you. That's a heated derby.
Yeah,
We've got to
yeah.
play West Ham. That's a heated derby. You've got to play.
I think it ends there for me, though.
Arsenal. It's
I think it
harder
ends
for
there.
Chelsea
West Ham's
to
not a
win the
heated
league.
derby for you.
No, for
It
me,
is.
No, West
it's
Ham
not
is,
the
yeah.
same for
West
you.
Ham's a heated
But I
derby.
cut-
All right, so if
cut
you
it
look
there.
at
Arsenal
it,
West Ham is not a heated derby for you. For me,
He's
yeah,
saying we should
everyone-
feel sorry for
You man are saying when you're going to Brentford and that's a derby.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm not
No,
subscribing.
when we got Fulham.
Spurs-
I'm not subscribing.
Spurs-
so
Spurs-
so when you
Spurs-
lost to Villa, that was
Send
a
up
big
Charlie,
derby,
keep it on
right?
there.
They're just good teams, bro.
Exactly.
Villa's in
They're just
Birmingham.
good teams.
Exactly. So why
Colours
should
and
it matter?
derby.
You lose to teams
No, it
outside
doesn't.
of your
Of course
derbies.
you can lose to teams outside.
Losers
I'm
explain,
saying
Flex.
you got 7
Oh,
games
I
against
can't.
teams
I-
in the
Arsenal
same
fans
season.
I
just
forgot to
explain.
bring this to the table. I was going
For a London
having
clubs,
a
it
big
is harder.
argument with my Arsenal family.
This
All around for
I
dinner. They
agree.
were like, you know, it's harder for us to win the
That's,
league.
it's not right, that.
No, it's not right. That
It's not right, that.
It's not right.
It's not
No,
right.
no.
Only got
It's not
one
right,
derby.
that.
Not right.
Robbie, it's not right.
United.
It's not right, Robbie.
City.
Making
City.
these kind of geographical
It's-
excuses when you fall
Already.
to the top of the
If
league.
it's not-
This is what I'm talking
the only
about.
derby
cracking up.
Just feed, that's what I'm saying. It just
Cracking.
feeds the
Yeah, cracking.
victim
And the
mentality.
only derby they got is United. You ain't got no other rivals. So, you know what I mean? Just United's the only thing.
Doesn't matter.
It's true, isn't it?
Doesn't matter.
You even said it earlier on.
Look.
You ain't got no
Look
other
at what you're
derby.
saying.
Look at you.
It's true.
Look at what you've
It's true.
become.
You're at the top of the league and you're worried
It's
about
true. Your other
geography.
derbies is in Abu Dhabi. That's
Oh, this
Abu
is
Dhabi.
You're gonna. I
Geography
just-
team, man.
This has been such a. big
Anyway,
picture.
Aston Villa 4,
Crazy.
Bournemouth 0. You going to big up Unai Emery on that?
Yeah,
Big him up,
batter
man.
them.
What a free kick by Buendia.
Yeah.
Oh, what a goal.
He's having a
Checkers,
great season.
checkers
He's
is
the forgotten man.
Fantastic.
3 and 5 for him.
Fantastic.
Mm.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like,
brilliant.
No, it's
Brilliant.
nice, that one. Brentford 3, Newcastle win. Marty Ratton. Oh,
Big up.
damn.
Brentford, man.
Eddie
Keith
Howe,
Andrews,
4
man.
years at the
You got
Magpies. now.
Thiago, Bridget.
Injured all of last year. They
Yeah.
bought him. He couldn't play.
How is he
Oh,
not
revelation.
taking
Second
Dan
top scorer in the
Burn
league,
off?
mate.
Yeah.
How was that a yellow card for Utara for that
Which one?
penalty shout?
Yeah, crazy.
It was
Yeah,
a
it's crazy.
clear and obvious
Yeah, I'm
penalty.
not sure.
And Dan
No,
Burn,
I
who was
thought-
no, it wasn't.
No, he kicked him.
No, bro, he booted him. Yeah, he booted him.
Even the one where he got sent off, yeah.
That
I
was
don't
second
think
yellow.
that
That
was-
was the second
I
yellow.
did see him, I
That was
thought
the second
so.
yellow.
No, but-
I watched both of them. I
He
went,
did.
I think that's a dive.
Yeah.
And then the one where Dan Burn.
No, the
actually got
first
sent-
one, bro, he's booted him.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah.
Second
I
one.
need to watch it back.
But
again.
how
The
Eddie
second one, I was
Hearn?
like, I
Eddie
don't think
Hearn?
He's actually touched it.
How Eddie Howe? Yeah, not
Naturally.
Eddie Hearn. How has Eddie Howe left Burn on after he's already been booked? That controversial thing happens where he doesn't even argue with the
him
ref.
off,
He
yeah.
knows,
he just
oh
knew,
shit,
he
I'm
just
about to
knew.
get sent off.
Didn't look like he
Manages
touched
to
it.
get a lifeline and you still leave him on. If I'm Brentford, Keith Andrews, get it to him
Yeah,
now. Get him sent
100%.
off. Let's get a penalty. And that's what they did.
What's going on with Newcastle?
Mate, this Thiago fella, do you know who he reminds me of? Like a way better Troy Deeney. More
Really?
technical.
Why him?
Bully.
I don't think he liked
He's a
it.
bully. The centre backs do not like having a. I mean,
Yeah.
look at what he did to Virgil and United and
Yeah.
what he did to Newcastle at the weekend.
Playing well, man.
Bullies them.
Troy's tapped into the socials. You really want to say that? Yeah.
No, Troy was excellent for
Bring Troy on the show,
Watford,
you said it
but
again.
in terms of the, I think Troy knows that he wouldn't have played for a City or a Liverpool, but at that level, he was excellent at what he did for that team and what they
Drawing it
needed
back
him
now,
to do.
isn't it?
Really? Get him down there.
Really top.
Get him down.
Really top.
We'll put him and Ty in the same
Pull
room.
up.
It's actually a compliment.
No, no,
but
no,
these
no,
lot are
no,
all
no,
just
no.
Got
going
the cash
silly.
flow, give him
Don't
money.
try to spin the block.
Put your card there, give him money, pull up, man. You know what I mean?
Anyway,
Backtracking was wild.
it wasn't. It wasn't. I'd still stand by my point. Still, you know what I
Yeah,
meant.
say that to
Anyway.
Troy, Troy.
Yeah.
Yo, Troy, you're just on budget Thiago, bro.
I'd love to see him and Ty. though.
Crazy. Crazy.
If he sees it, then I'll back it up even more.
Like
You ain't backing up nothing.
He ain't
you
gonna
see.
like that, bro. I'm
Troy
telling
Deeney for
you.
Watford was wicked.
Yeah, but you could have at
Watford
least said like
only
a-
had a certain ceiling, and
Yeah.
Brentford, in my opinion, have a certain
Troy-
ceiling.
did-
But he's the best in
Did
that
Troy
team.
not said he
like
got
a
offered to go
Thiago.
to Tottenham and be like back up to
Yeah.
Kane?
Yeah, he did
Something
say
like that,
that.
innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Leicester.
Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester.
Listen, all I'm
You
saying
don't
is,
wanna
if you'd
20,
named like
30
a
mil,
top
wasn't it?
striker,
I remember
you'd
him
have
saying
been,
that.
you'd been all right. But Thiago's
Thiago's
after a few
wicked.
games, so bro, it's
Nah,
early,
bro,
man.
he's very good.
It's early, bro.
I rate him highly.
It's early, bro. It's early.
3-1 though. Big up Keith Andrews. No one said that about him.
He's done well. He's done good stuff.
Keith Andrews, man.
Should've got him.
Everyone
You got
said
him on the
that.
contact.
Yeah.
What? Talk small.
Should have got him instead.
Oh, I think I've got a little connection
Flex.
there.
Keep
though.
Andrews.
Sure you watch the
You
show.
might
are
send him the clip
absolute
myself.
grass.
Sure, I don't know if
Look
you
at
got PR or
this.
not. Yeah, just check it out. Man. Good show today, bro.
Yeah, what
Good
minute?
analysis and that, bro. So,
What minute?
check it out, bro.
Yeah.
Just check out.
This guy's the
minutes.
biggest grass. No,
Yeah.
Honestly.
Tell him to fast forward it to 2 hours. Yeah, we can timestamp it. We want it timestamped.
Oh, do what you want, man. It's a compliment. You lot are trying to press it up.
Compliment.
It's not a compliment.
I don't think so.
Thiago plays for Brentford.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Brentford and Watford in their respective times, Watford had a season where they finished like 9th, 10th. Brentford, that's around their
By the
level
way, are
as
we
well,
doing a
isn't it?
3-hour show?
Bruv.
Well, you got
he's out here trying to send shots for Troy Deeney.
Tim, it's never this
Yeah,
long.
do the
It's
Superchats,
never
man.
this
I've
long.
got another show to do.
I'm on the clock.
Troy Deeney gets another shout out
I'm
here.
on the clock here. Come on.
Sir
let's wrap
Tony
it up.
Pulis says, if that steward puts hands on Ty, lovely. Didn't say that, did I? Didn't say that. Look at this grass.
You know when you do the
this
timestamps
grass.
on YouTube and in the description.
Bro, we can take a bit longer if you
I
want.
wasn't even talking.
No, we can
Why
go.
I'm not stopping you.
He's going into
I'm over here doing my own
He's
thing.
going into you're
You
wasting
weren't
your time,
talking.
not mine.
Yeah.
You're going into teacher mode. It's your time you're wasting.
I get paid regardless.
I get paid regardless, guys. It's your time you're wasting, right? It's your time
All
you're
right, he's got to
wasting.
do super chats. Come on,
I was off doing my own thing. I wasn't even talking.
If that steward put hands on Ty, easily imagine what a physical specimen like Deeney would have done. Got a couple shout outs today, Big Troy. If Keller has stayed, would have made a difference. Cheers, Johnny. Up the Chelsea. You lot love sleeping on the Chelsea. We're going to spank Arsenal just like we did Liverpool. Can't wait to hear Robbie's excuses.
You better be.
All right, fair play, Sunderland. Timber twist up. Timber has lost 1 game and 2 draws, still sitting pretty at the top with big players returning. I shut the TV off when Richarlison scored in the 91st minute. Then I remembered they are still Spursy. Ben Gamer says, never forgive Sunderland for playing at the back. Good to see Robbie come off the bench to score the equaliser and Arsenal drop 2 points. He's working against Arsenal, says Qasim. 14 clean sheets in a row ain't easy. GGMU, that was your record. Was that Van der Sar? Was it? Yes. No, Gyökeres, as if he was going to have an impact.
So rude.
Damn. Mujahid says, you're lucky Chelsea have injuries because Matisse would be wilding. It's the exact same Arsenal and you won't win anything, lol. Guys, every single season they do this. Please keep the City fan for all show, says Mark. Robbie, are you referring to the same comment you made in the famous bigger fish to fry season, calling the Arsenal team mentality monsters in 2022?
Who said that?
You. You said
bigger
this.
fish to fry. I never said nothing about bigger
No,
fish
but
to
you
fry
invented
today.
the phrase. That's why
You
everyone got
I
a t-shirt.
invented that.
We
That's
literally-
quite a regular phrase.
There was real life fish in this.
We had real
remember that?
Remember?
What
Remember
happened?
that?
Yeah,
Right
that
there
was
behind
nice.
your head.
Remember
Gordon
What
Ramsay
happened was
came in
Robbie
as well,
went out
didn't
of
he?
a cup.
That was nice of him.
that really his squad could really do with lifting.
we had
And he
t-shirts.
said
Slap
it's bigger
that.
fish to fry.
Hold that. Cook
I
that.
did say that.
Do you know what? We
But-
really need to start doing these things
More
again.
cookings.
Our cookings have got so
I know,
light.
That's poor, man.
Yeah.
Light
Retire.
season.
They like diet
Might retire.
cooking.
Clara Bitsy says,
mature now.
Kim,
Meal prep.
I'm
Kim
mature
is
now.
brave.
Bigger than
Rather
better than
acting like King
You're not.
Jong-un in front of the Don. Big up, Kim.
I don't know if that's a good.
Yeah, I don't know if we should laugh at that or not.
Yeah.
George says, Mourinho coined it, specialists in failure. Has there ever been a truer statement spoken? That must have hurt you so much when he called your club specialists in failure.
You're failed this week.
Well, there's no games this
The way you
week,
said
is there,
that to me,
mate?
that
Yeah,
must have hurt
that
you.
must have-
Bro, you just got
No games.
smoked, bro.
And we're still the champs, and you haven't
just
won
got
for 6
smoked.
years.
There ain't about no
What is it
champs.
you want?
AGT, you
I wonder-
said
I
we have to
wonder-
be quiet.
I wonder why it's
You're
taking so
all
long.
right. You're wasting
You're
your
fake.
own
It must have been
time.
hurt, though.
You're
It
wasting
worked,
your own
right?
time.
Getting rattled off the super
Yeah,
chats.
you've
That's
been
why
coming
we're
in
here
getting
so
the
long.
innit?
Matisse
The way you
fought
said that with
that.
Venom, and
One of these days we should all just
He's
walk
gone,
off.
he's gone, he's
We
gone,
should
he's
just
gone,
walk
he's
off
gone.
and
You've
leave
been
him
coming
there
in
on
a
his
week
own.
after
Let him
week.
finish it on his own.
Flex.
I'm not
I've got things to do. I've got an appointment. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get through it, mate.
Man got
Matisse,
smoked by
thoughts
chicken,
on
smoked by
Garnacho.
Man
Every
United.
game he is improving.
Spoken about him already.
Yeah.
Move.
Fleck, Sesko is booty, says C1 Chaos.
Okay.
He is trash, though, that chance at the end.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Trash.
No, it's good that you can admit
Got
that.
injured, though.
Gomez says, Abby and all Spurs fans can now say we have a European trophy every time and should get a statue just for that and George stitched up. El Chapo. Ooh, from inside, is it? Robbie is hilarious. You're not reliant on one player, but you're reliant on set pieces. Just relax before you get carried away
It's not
again.
One player. There's one player kicking straight
Any
into
team owned...
We didn't have no set pieces, bro.
Richarlison should
old.
stop celebrating with his shirt off. Bad luck for Shesko, says Brito. Rajesh, Robbie, stop doing math if you want Arsenal to win. Matisse, Chelsea are almost as flip-flop as Flex. True. Chelsea are in a false position. 9 points from Potters, West Ham, Angers Forest and Wolves. Palace's free kick and King's goal both disallowed. Noticing.
Hey, I'm just a boy.
AGT, where is your stats game these days? How did you miss your interesting stat? I said that at the very start of the show.
Yeah, come with
actually.
no stats recently.
I said that at the start of the show.
True.
Lex, you can't make them up anymore.
I said that Slots lost more than Amarim at the start of the show. So what are you on about, Clara? You
No, but you know in-game stats, 10 shots on target, this, that, but
Yeah.
Spurs covered X.
No, he ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing to do.
Ain't no stats for me for weeks.
Maybe he's saving it for international break because you're going to talk about that game.
Only Michael Oliver.
Technically still champions.
Man, come with all the receipts for that.
Flex, how would you rate Šeško so far? Says Brito. Ass, you said, wasn't it?
No, he's been
Booty.
Right. Some of the criticism that's been going his way has just been over the top with Man United.
Okay. Hincapie going to be the exception to the Bundesliga flops, says Sir Billy Ocean. Coffee says, even though I enjoy this AGT cooking, he is right about Oliver and his conflict of interest with City. Come on, you Gunners. AGT, how is Florian Gray Joy that scam? Flex still talking about fizzy pop. You're 50, mate. You should know why. Sorry. That did tickle me. He's not 50 at all, by the way. He's 48. You should know wing plays, not just stats. When's the last time Saka or Salah played like that?
Saka scored on the
What's
he on about, man?
It's his first Saka's first open play goal for a year.
I just heard. Tell you about Saka doing that. It's a bottle of fizzy pop docu. He played well for 2 games.
Blood.
Okay, AGT, that Liverpool chest looks hella silicone right now. Soft. Half a bill of cosmetics just to look botched. Flexing at me trying to bait Matisse is too good. Expressions oozing perfectly describe Liverpool plays on the last best of enemies dead football club. What? Big up HT sausage. My guy never runs away like KG. Do I ever run? It's a good point. It's a very good point, mate.
Can't run, that's right.
Must be them London derbies that prevent Asna from winning in Europe as well. Oh, god tier excuses from Log Robbie. LeMayo.
Well, we're very near to the club.
Oh, that!
We're further away from some of the mainland countries.
We're actually Brexit right now, so
we're near St Pancras Station, so we're near to them too.
Since Palmer has already lapped Saka with Foden with Ballon d'Or ranking of FIFA Pro 11, Esteval versus Saka this season, already neck and neck on GA.
Yeah, steady down.
Robbie, why is your fan base questioning
like
Timber crossing?
Which fan base is it? No one.
Your fan base questioning Timber.
Yeah, what, one person? No one questioning Timber.
He's going down. I'm saying Timber. Oh shit!
He's back.
Hurry up!
This show is brought to you by Final One Stand. It's almost free to play Ultimate Eliminator game. If your team won this weekend, nice one. Like me, you're still standing, but if you bottled it, no stress. There's always a new game to join. We've actually got something quite big coming up in the next round of Premier League fixtures. It's called Outlast Robbie. We used to call it Beat Robbie, but now it's saying Outlast Robbie. If you can outlast this fella, in football terms, obviously, then you could be up for a share of £50,000 prize pot if you can stay in longer than this man right here. Him. Just there. So if you think you can actually outlast Robbie, like all of us are sure to do, then make sure you download the William Hill app, scan the QR code, click the link download to enter the Beat Robbie game, which sounds mad, from before November the 22nd. 3 p.m. kickoff is the deadline. 18 plus, UK and Ireland only. Always gamble responsibly. Full T's and C's apply. All linked down below. Round of applause for Kim on his debut for the show. Solid.
Very headstrong.
Big up Shameless Matisse. Off to Mexico tomorrow.
Viva Ghana.
It's just a boy.
Viva Ghana. You have to learn how to sing the song as well.
Big up Flex. Big up Abby. Big up Robbie. Big up yourself. Smash that like button on the way out. No, I don't deserve it this week.
Did
you play? No, I don't deserve it this week.
Such a giant sausage.
He thinks he's playing.
Oh, you would know. Anyway, smash that like button. Get your comments in. And we'll see you on Monday. All the best.